All right. Okay. Jeez, it's 12. Jesus. Okay, cool. Good stuff. I wonder if I should just put like a random thumbnail for the YouTube stream. It's okay. It's okay as it is. Yo, what's up, Yuki? Yo, what's up? Alright, it's time to do some stuff. Yo, Haz. Yo, welcome, welcome. Hello. Alright, it's time to do some stuff. I think guys, I did a ton of tutorials last night. So I just gotta do I just get to do stuff today on stream, which is pretty sick. I think it's pretty sick. I'm gonna start unlocking all these new features. And then I have like some pretty standard income for my thing for this. So I can level this up. I have bombs being made. I can level this up. I can do the quest for this to level that up. And then that'll unlock new ways to make money. I also need to, now that I have iron, I can start crafting some of these to make money from here, which needs to be done. That needs to be done as well. Because I also need friends so I can do my elastic of goods. I also need friends. I'm getting a ton of random friend requests. I wonder if I can like make notes of people that like are from stream, so I like know who not to remove later on if it comes to that. You got Gilberta and Lee Fang yesterday. Are you freaking serious? That's crazy. That's freaking crazy, bro. Oh yeah, she's right. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. What does Lee Feng do? Physical susceptibility? He's a physical character.
Leave it to me.
Looky here. The Flying Mist Messenger got a special letter for you.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna get it twisted. I'm not gonna get it twisted. I'm not gonna get it twisted. I have to start adding these people for my elastic goods. Is there no way to make like notes? Like friend notes? You can do that in other games. I can never be bothered to do a tutorial? Wait, what do you mean? How are you doing this game without tutorials? It's crazy. It's crazy work. Remark? Wait, alright, that's... Stream. Stream. Guys, send me friend requests, please. I need sources for elastic goods. I need a Corpa. I need a Corpa immediately. I'm gonna go do this thing. This also will help me Corpa if I do this. Lost the 50-50, but it was cool. So you got it from losing a 50-50, right? On the Levitain banner. How many did you get it early, or did it take? Did you have to go like a lot of pulls? Keep going for it and save next patch. Dude, I kind of want to get Yvonne. And she's the third banner, so I think I'm just gonna wait and try and get Yvonne.
Stay alert. This hostile.
I don't know as much about Gilberta, and I know Levitain. I don't like her as much, but. Diamond Dog, yo, thanks for following on Twitch. Appreciate you. Thank you. Increase the operation level. Alright, I have enough. I think if I increase the amount of stuff I can store, I want to just make like 15,000 of those portable bombs, and then I can just remove that from the factory, and then I don't have to worry about it probably ever again for the rest of my life. Oh, if they're optional, okay. Oh yeah, Europe, America is is like one, right? That's so nice. That's so nice. That's so convenient. I also have my first blueprint out. I also created my first blueprint so that I could spread my wealth of knowledge. It's for power. It's like early game power, like for batteries. It's a good. Make sure to manually fill the items. It was the pool after the free one, like 60 pools? Oh, interesting. Yo, by the way, I have to ask a question since y'all are pulling on the banner. When I get out of the screen, I'll pull it up so I can have a visual. Clients are willing to pay stock bills. Location. Yeah, this is just delivery service. I remember doing this. Yes, cannot teleport. I got it. Yeah, zip lines. I don't have any. Okay, I'll accept your friend request. I'm also a little worried that TikTok might be kind of cooked because they gave me like a violation yesterday for quote unquote fake engagement. Although I don't know why I would get that, but so I don't know. I don't know about TikTok. Okay, yeah, you know this thing, this like urgent recruitment after 30. Does this 10 pull, does this contribute to your? Because I think it said it wouldn't contribute to this. Does it contribute to this pity at all, or is it just like a totally random 10 pull that you get? Because if it contributes towards this 6-star, then like I guess it's not bad, but if it doesn't, then I need a couple more pulls too to get another 5-star. Contains prohibited characters? Wait, is that saying that for all of them earlier? stream. Oh, you can't use parentheses? No, that was wrong. I didn't... Hold on, I got this. I got this. Can I type maybe? Okay, saved. Oh, I have to actually pick them up. I remember in the beta, eventually they like wouldn't let you... So I can like jump and stuff. And I remember in the beta eventually it like wouldn't let you jump. So you'd have to like get from point A to point B without jumping. But not right now. It does not contribute to pity? Okay. Get a free 10 pull voucher for next banner after 60 pulls. Yeah, I mean it's cool, but it's kind of just like a bonus. Like I wouldn't... that's one thing I said in my last videos. I was like, it's one of those tactics where it makes people feel like they're getting something free. But if you guys remember in other gacha games, you always get like, with every pull for like 5-star or 4 stars and 5 stars, whatever, you would get a little bit of currency that you would then go to the shop and then you could get more pulls from that. I feel like it's kind of just similar in the sense that it's almost like a rebate, but you have less freedom with how you use it. But it's kind of just bonus. Like, yeah, I don't know. What is this? It's Arknights Enfield. It's Arknights Enfield. That free pen 10 pull doesn't contribute to pity. If you get a 6-star from it, you still have guaranteed available. Oh, interesting. Okay. But I mean, the likelihood that you'll get a random 6-star from that is low. Like it might happen. Like you'll get like an earlier, like because it's like the point. What is it? 0.8% chance. Like maybe you'll get one, but the likelihood is probably very low. Okay, if I do this, I can go unlock that entire other map, which I wonder if I should do that before unlocking the new map segment. I kind of want to like, I have this desire to sometimes like not rush through and just kind of like conquer the areas of the map that I currently have available to me before moving on. Maybe I'll do this quest. Maybe I'll actually unlock these first. Did it just come out? Yeah, it just came out a couple days ago. Very new, very good as well, IMO. Very cool game. I'm pretty happy with it. Edge Patch Salvage is the extraction mode. It's gonna be the extraction mode. Wrong way. Maybe I'll try and get enough standard pulls to get like another 6-star and see what I get. I'm pretty happy with 5-star characters in this game, so I'm not like in a rush. It's gonna be a while before I get a limited character anyway, if I'm waiting for Yvonne. Trying Arknights, it better be good. Deleted PGR from it for it.
Operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
I think worth. In my opinion, worth. I don't know, it's a good game, bro. Like, I think it's like a game. It feels like one of those games that's made by gamers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get how with like AAA slop these days, like EA, Ubisoft slop, it just feels like very corporate. Like the games feel extremely like corporate and cookie cutter, and you know, through extensive market data research, we have determined that such and such features will make for the highest quality, best, you know, profit making video game. Like it's like, it doesn't feel passionate. But some games, like that's why indie games, they feel like they're made by gamers for gamers, and they feel passionate. They feel like there's a lot of passion behind them.
stations.
I kind of get that feeling with the.
Anything actually.
I kind of get that feeling with Enfield. I don't know.
Remember, it doesn't matter what they turn into. The contents of this protocol space can be rather deceptive.
I will be skipping this, in fact. Also, Dark Souls reference. W Dark Souls reference. I'd love to see that. Yeah. Just...
Depth changes are increasing in magnitude. The act of gathering does indeed affect the ambient environment. Endman, I'm monitoring the ambient derangement. You'll have to evac once it hits. Active entities detected nearby. Analyzing, simulating. Combat will also increase derangement. Choose your battles carefully.
Yo, what's up, Belith? Yo, good to see you. I did do a 10 pull yesterday and I got Arknights, so... So my electric team is kind of complete. Hope they get to 2.0 soon, so the aesthetic may change. I like the aesthetic, so I hope that does not happen, in fact. Hope that does not happen.
Local energy flow doesn't look very normal. This, I believe, will be
The aesthetic is good. If it's not to your taste, then, you know, keep playing Wuthering Waves or something.
We can't get close enough to make
You know? The aesthetic is good, it's fine, it's unique, it's inspired, you know? Like what could fix the aesthetic? Like what's wrong with the aesthetic?
They look like, but I don't know how they would manifest. They could be anything from inanimate objects.
What do we need to see? Like more tits and ass, maybe? Some fucking dick bulges? Is that what we want?
Objects nearby.
See how they changed Luke's ult? I have not seen it. I've not seen it. Wua's kind of on the back burner for me. Wua is kind of Wua's kind of on the back burner.
Always no worries. It's all part of our job. To serenity they shall return. I pray that the land accepts you all.
Like, I'd engage more with Wua if... Never mind, I'm gonna hold that back. I'm gonna hold that in. I'm gonna not let intrusive thoughts win. Every character is a furry, which is my main criticism. I mean... I don't know if they're... I don't think this counts as furry characters. This is like the aspect of the fantasy world. Like every character is like that's like a different species type. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we've like there's like the spectrum. Like I don't think ears and tail count as like furry because they're all human. They're all humanoid. They all look like humans. You know. I think sometimes we're too trigger happy with the furry thing.
The bounties of the land.
I'm gonna take my time to get through this. Feels like there's a lot to do. Yeah, you definitely should take your time. Because there's no rush. Like, there's no rush for a lot of stuff. Bruh, my backpack's full.
Wherever we breakers go,
The energy reactions are giving off stronger signals. Endman, try to get closer to that location. It might be our solution for the obstacle we encountered.
Every single one, all playable NPC. Yeah, okay, that's the thing. A furry legit is a humanoid animal. What else could it be? Okay. Okay, but like, guys, don't you think it adds culture to the world? The fact there's all these different species. Because that's just how the world is. It's like a fantasy world. That's just how the world is.
You responded like lightning. Ready to support.
It adds flavor. It adds flavor.
A well-deserved victory.
Violence is never our objective.
I dislike it personally, but enjoy the game. I'm out. Alright, see ya. Goodbye. Take care.
The energy reaction has disappeared. What? Fine. The wall is weaker now, so that probably worked.
Thanks for sharing your
I'm not
opinion.
sure, but we're getting head back, Endman. We'll need to reorganize.
So glad. I'm so glad free speech exists and everyone can share their opinions to their heart's content. And, you know, I just love that, honestly, personally. Thank God for free will. Everyone can have their own unique tastes and, you know, I'm so glad that God gave us free will. Glad I got Leaf Fang for my Endman, but he reminds me of that Lion Dancer from Wood. Wait, really? He didn't. Why does he feel like that? I didn't feel like he didn't come across like that to me. But I don't have him, so. Something about him? It's because he's a short guy. The aesthetic, I mean bulges, but that would be nice too. okay, but honestly, what do you mean by aesthetic? What's your issue with the aesthetic? Out of curiosity. Is Enfield better than Wua? Yes. Yeah. You know what? Yes. Yes, it is. Rage bait? What do you mean bait? What do you mean by bait? What does that mean? What do you mean by rage bait? What is that? I don't know what that is. The martial arts? Interesting.
All set and ready. Await.
Don't buy without so dark and lifeless? Sorry, what? Dark and lifeless? Where? What do you mean? What do you mean dark? Are you talking about the... Like... What?
Com channel established. Endman, perhaps our activities. Your next objective is to eliminate the previous encounter. If the scanning data is correct, we should.
Sorry, run that by me again? Might have to get that SSD. My game case jittering. SSD for storage? Look at the places you are now. Okay, this is like a separate game mode. This is like an it's a whole point is that it's an extraction game mode. That's what every extraction game ever in the history of the genre looks like. If you run around the world, it is not dark and lifeless. I don't know what that means, but
I'm detecting the presence of the key. Look around, Endman.
Strike command. Forget about
don't need these, TBH. These early ones. I'm gonna get them anyway, because I'm a greedy fucking loot goblin. Give it to me. Thank you. Storage? Interesting. Interesting. I think that Arknights Enfield is pretty well optimized, as far as many different, you know. I have no idea how to beat these enemies. They just keep dodging. Just wait for them to attack.
Always resupply with to serenity.
That's right. Hold on to that spirit.
High threat hostile detected. Stay alert.
What are you talking about? I mean, it's a pretty well optimized game, so. Can I? Oh gosh.
Don't stop, keep moving. In position.
Like, I'm kind of tempted with Enfield, bro, to just. I don't know. You know, never mind. I just. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Can you just crush this guy, please? Yeah, it's a Koala. That's Koala, right?
We fought with both courage and prudence. Excellent work, everyone.
Such is the will of nature.
It's okay. 2026 is the year of kindness, guys. It's the year of kindness. We gotta turn things around. We gotta turn things around. Fast. I think I'm just gonna loot some shit before I get forced out of here. Just in bag space. It's trash out of my backpack. My OMG chest. Is that an ore barrel chest? Oh my god, it actually is.
A zipline? Did this place manifest such a complex facility on its own? Not bad news. We can make clever use of it and speed up our travels.
In fact, if I can be real for a sec, I'm kind of looking forward to
Derangement is reaching dangerous levels.
like I think things are progressing nicely. You know what I'm saying? Like I think in terms of like Arknights filter field, I think it's going well. Like once we get past the initial part, the annoying part, like the annoying launch part of the game, all the annoying people will kind of be filtered ideally, and then we can work on like, you know, we can have like an actual gaming community, an actual community of people in an ideal world.
All variables within estimates.
You responded like lightning.
Much appreciated.
2026 is the year to maintain the vibes. Exactly.
Right? Hold on to that.
Exactly.
Stay alert.
Exactly. Like what I was saying in the Discord is that like when you have all the cave trolls emerging to just like, you know, view farm drama slop and stuff because they're insecure and their lives are sad. They kind of ruin the whole conversation, because ideally you want to be critical of your game devs, especially gacha devs, because there's not as much like loyalty or trust with a gacha dev. It's more like a transactional relationship. So you want to be able to have the relationship where you can criticize them freely and then push for like better things, like more pulls or better like game things, or like give feedback to push the game in the better direction. But when the cave trolls are emerging, it like what we see for every gacha game, like especially we saw that with Wuthering Waves, it's like they make it so that the community for the game becomes extremely defensive. So rather than trying to give criticism to make the game better, the community is focused on being defensive because they feel like they need to defend their game from bad faith cave trolls, because they feel attacked. So rather than, you know, trying to push Hypergriff to like give more pulls or do whatever, people are going to start becoming defensive and trying to defend like stuff. And I think that's annoying and bad for the long-term health of like a community for a game. So ideally, all the cave trolls just like get it all out of their system and we just ignore them completely and we maintain the vibes. And after like a couple months, they get tired and they move on to the next thing, and then we can just have our thing. And Arknights filter field will like the factory system will filter like all the, you know, bad faith cave trolls, and then it'll be totally fine. It'll be all good. And it'll be great. It'll be nothing but W's from then on, from that point forward. Matzo, yo, thanks for following on Twitch. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Are you seeing posts about ZZZ TV removal discussion in relation to the factory? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like, as somebody who did not like the TVs in ZZZ and think they did a good job removing it, the factory is not the TVs from ZZZ. Like, it is not the same thing. It's just not. And like, those are the people that like, if they desperately want the factory to be removed, just don't play the game. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Like real video games that are truly inspired and created with unique vision and passion will not be for everyone. Remember that quote, it's famous for a reason. A game for everyone is a game for no one. That's why indie games succeed nowadays and AAA, you know, corporate slop always fails and crashes and burns. Because a game for everyone is a game for no one. So if you don't like it, don't play it. I mean that in the nicest way possible. It's not antagonistic or whatever. It's just like, maybe it's just not a game for you. And that's completely fine. That is completely fine if it's not a game for you. But like, just know that like, you're not going to get the factory system removed. Like, you're just not. You're not going to get the factory system removed. You like the factory gameplay? Have you seen the Marvel Rivals drama? The one with Kingsman is his name? Wait, hold on one sec. I need to also look at something over here. Hey, Dark and Lifeless? Dark and Lifeless? Is that... I'm sure about that? Anyway. Yeah, that's what you were referencing to when you said maintain the vibes. Oh, the Kingsman drama? For Marvel Rivals? I was thinking about our gacha space stuff. I mean, the truth is, dude, it's funny because when it comes to the gacha stuff, it also just like the gacha drama slot farmers, you actually think that, like, because they're loud, sometimes you think it's more of a problem than it is, but in reality, they're like probably a fraction of 1% of the overall total player base who are like your, you know, like your average cave troll. So it's actually not that big of a deal. Like the game will literally just, it's like they're like not even a mosquito in the grand scheme of things. Like they'll kind of use it to pay their rent money for a couple months, and then they'll have to, you know, move on. But yeah, for the Kingsman stuff, I saw like a couple videos on it, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's pretty cut and dry. Like, nobody's really... It feels pretty cut and dry as far as the, you know, what happened and who was at fault and, you know. And it seems like the Kingsman guy got his, justice was delivered in the form of him getting a lot of attention, like not attention, but a lot more like audience and money and stuff, you know, that he needed. I kind of want to upgrade the backpack. Or just keep going in. What is this? Oh, that's what I was just looking at. I'm gonna do these pulls really quick. I'm gonna do these 2 pulls and get my 5-star. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. 6-star, just kidding. Nice. I love going all the way to pity for a 5-star. Yes. All right, who do I want? I don't really want anybody, to be honest. I pretty much have everyone I want. We love having to hit hard pity. True. True.
Greetings. I'm your operator from
Nice, another Snowshine.
Codename Snowshine.
Dude, I really hope I can get last right. I hope I can get last right in this next 6-star. Ideally I get last right, but we'll see what happens. Any Arknights devs in the chat wanna throw some, wanna kind of put the, you know, wanna kind of shift the scales in my favor?
All operators accounted for.
He definitely made more than he would have if he'd won the tournament. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So in a way, everything kind of worked out in the best way possible. Everything kind of turned out, everything kind of worked out the best way. It was all for the best.
This obstacle, it looks quite different from what we saw before.
Which is good, you know. It's nice to remember that sometimes we live in a just world.
Keep exploring, Edmund.
Sometimes we live in a just world. So it's a nice reminder. All hope is not lost. Maybe we can get a taste of that justice. Maybe we can get a taste of that justice every once in a while. That'd be nice. I think using Arklight's skill is kind of troll, if I'm being totally frank. Are you serious? Did he just cancel my... It's okay. That one electric infliction kind of lets me farm combo skills for Ayane. Now I can get another one. Okay, I don't like how that didn't trigger her combo skill, even though it definitely landed. Like, bro, I saw people saying that, like, I saw some people trying to say that Arknights Enfield combat is just like rotation slop.
A well-deserved victory.
It's just like rotation slop. Like, and I was just kind of like, and they were like Wuthering Waves players. I was like, you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
The bounties of the land.
2 more keys remain. We're making good progress.
What's up here? Zipline. But these zip lines, they remain, right? Oh, one over there. Oh yeah, I got that one earlier. I think at this point you just I can basically get one of those sigils every run. Let's see if I can find like more materials. I think you have to go deeper. Go down somewhere, if I remember correctly. You need a multiplayer gacha to put you in that position. Switch to Miyabi, you're 0-5. That might be what's needed to save gacha at this point. I wouldn't say no to a multiplayer.
Red hostile detected. Stay alert.
I mean, we kind of
This ain't normal.
is that a Chesterino in there? Like that.
Engaging.
I mean, bro, that Zenless mode was pretty good. Like, I still maintain that was a decent mode. That was not by any means bad. I'm jumping for it. What's this white garbage? Too addicted to this game? Just got done with a 26-hour session, went from 3 to level 37. Bro, holy. Dude, I think this, like, I think this game is good just like as a game, you know?
Bring it on.
Like, I want to keep playing for the sake of like playing the game, not for like, you know, not necessarily because like the pull stuff, although that's, you know, part of it, but kind of whiffed those, unfortunately. Holy sh.
Target locked.
I also got Ardelia, but I'm kind of liking Ember, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of liking Ember as a support.
Verify and report personal status team.
To Serenity they shall return. To Serenity.
Do I have time to
they
beat
shall
these?
return.
Like, I just think there's so much stuff in the game that is, you know, fun for the sake of playing. Like just expanding your factory and like expanding your resources, expanding your power grid. Like, all that stuff is just satisfying to do. You know? It's just good and satisfying to do.
Facility is starting to break down. End the operation and return at once.
Perfect is this win.
Yeah, I don't know if because with Arclight, her combo skill is so short, you can technically apply the thing. She can use her skill to give you SP, and then you can use the use the combo to give you SP, and then you can use the active skill to like remove the electrification to then trigger another combo skill, and like, but the skill costs you, but then it gives you some back, but then you get another combo. So I don't know if it's like net more or if it's worth it. I have no idea if it's like, maybe it's more damage and SP in the long run. How you feeling about the story? I like the story. I like the story. It's from like an immersion perspective, I think it's accomplishing, it's like, I think it's doing well. In terms of like strictly the narrative, it's not like blowing my mind right now, but I am invested in the overall like world that they're building. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of themes or something like that. In terms of like themes, I haven't gotten much yet, but in terms of immersion into the game world and like the story and the characters and the lore and stuff, and like just the general vibe of like, we are Enfield Industries and we are trying to expand civilization, and we are trying to, you know, as all of these like, you know, what's it called? Not competing, like cooperating organizations and factions who are like working together to expand like the civilization band or whatever. Like, I don't know. It's for that. It's pretty, I'm like, I feel immersed. I feel invested in the goals. Shrud. Is that who I am? People say I'm a Shroud clone. I'm a Mordecai clone. You know. Is Shroud like Middle Eastern? Or is he just white? He's Canadian. No, he's definitely like Eastern European or something. I think. I don't know. Slavic? I have no idea. Don't quote me on that. We have some upgrades. Can I do both of these? Yes. Did a 10 pull, got like 5 characters. The Urcha dropped 100, is getting harder to resist. Okay, just you have to just remember that you're getting it twisted right now. You're getting it twisted because you're basing your expectations off of one like extreme outlier of a 10 pull. You're getting it twisted. Look, I think the game is good enough to justify a battle pass and a $5 monthly pass. Like because of the length of time on the battle pass, it comes out to like $10 or $11 a month or so, right? Maybe like $11 a month, something like that. Like that's justified. That's justified. You don't need to drop 100 for like nothing. Like $70 gives you like I don't believe in supporting gacha companies in this way anymore. Like $70 gives you like 29 pulls or something like that. 30 pulls. Not worth it. It's not worth it at all. With $70, you could get like 2 or 3 really amazing indie games. Like you could get 2 or 3 amazing indie games. You get Lies of P, Expedition 33, Silk Song. You could get Baldur's Gate 3. You could get The Witcher 3 like 6 times. Okay, I think I'm good on that for now. I kind of want to permanent. Oh yeah, nice. Shroud of Polish origin. Shroud is of Polish origin. Okay, okay, good to know. Thank you. You hear the Murka? Yeah. Do I need the rent money though? Yes. I'll answer that one for you. Yes, you actually do. Actually. Oh yeah, gear. I need to craft some gear because I did last night. I set up my Therium components so it would craft overnight and I could make some gear. Wanted last right and I got 2 Ardelia, the Helger clone and the polearm dude and Suture. Wait, how'd you get so much though? You got like everybody. 2 Ardelia is kind of an L. I do kind of feel bad for that. I do kind of feel bad about that. Bro, look, guys, I saved this blueprint for you guys if you guys are on my friends list. I submitted for review. I don't know what actually needs to happen for you guys to see it. But look at this. This is, I also kind of remembered, I think I might have figured this out during the beta, but interestingly, for like max efficiency for some of these things, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It's like, if it's 10 seconds, what you can do is divide this by 5. If it's 10 seconds divided by 5, because I think the belts, they bring things 1 every 2 seconds, right? So if you divide this by 5, that means you need 1 of these and 2 of these going in at the same time in order to be making this at max efficiency. So by the time this finishes crafting, you'll have gotten all the components that you need to start crafting the next one. And then the thermal banks, because of course they take 40 seconds for 1 battery. So you're making 1 battery every 10 seconds. So like 4 batteries every 40 seconds. So you can run these thermal banks at maximum efficiency with the batteries if you do it that way. So I have like 1,000 freaking energy right now from this thing. Pretty efficient, pretty cool if I say so myself. Thank you. Thank you. Volpez, that's really impressive. Thank you for explaining that. No problem, guys. I'm happy to be of service. I'm just doing my part out here, you know? I'm just doing my part. Central Intelligence, thanks for following. That's awesome. $240 pulls to guarantee? To guarantee who? Oh, you mean for the standard? Yo, Thesia, what's up? Thanks for, thanks for following my, oh yeah, thanks for following on Twitch. Appreciate you. Does that include the first time top up? Oh no, it doesn't. The first time top up, you get double. So you would get like 60 pulls or something. 58 pulls, something like that. Okay, I think I can equip myself with blue gear. I think the purple gear requires the Kriston parts, which is going to come later. But I can do blue gear right now. Ayana is will, right? It's kind of a weird stat. I feel like she kind of wants this effect. For less than $70, you can get the next Destiny 2 expansion. Destiny 2, huh? Haven't heard that in a little bit. How's Destiny 2 doing? Is it still I remember there was a period where didn't it get like really bad? Like the worst it's ever been for Destiny 2? Did it come back from that, or is it like the Steam numbers were like the lowest it's ever been? It was like pretty bad apparently. Like everyone was making videos about it. And I was just kind of watching the meltdown in the D2 community. Sorry, is that toxic? I'm sorry. It's not good. Okay, I'm not gonna think too hard about this. I'm just gonna give everyone their freaking main stat. It's just blue gear. It's gonna become redundant anyway. Although with a 3-set bonus, I can go over here and cook up one of these. The crit rate, I kind of want that instead. I think her second is agility, no? Ayana's?
Where are we headed?
Solaire emojis? Praise the sun. Trying so hard to make my factories look less cluttered. Yeah, dude. It's I don't know, you'll kind of get it. Like I kind of like handcrafting the factories and then trying to make my own blueprints and stuff. I think the blueprints the game gives you are not necessarily space efficient, but also like you have to remember that you get all of these area expansions. So in the beginning, I have trouble doing this, but trying not to stress out about how it looks in the beginning, because a lot of this is temporary. Like these gearing components here, like this is temporary because eventually this is going to become redundant and it's going to be like, I'm going to be using another type of gear component, and then that gear component is going to become redundant for something else. So I'll just like end up deleting this anyway. But yeah, same for these. Once I get access to better batteries, then I'll be using like better batteries instead. I'm never returning to Destiny. Yeah, bro, I was really deep. Like, bro, Destiny was like my home ever since when it first came out, when I was like, when did it come out? When I was like still in high school, playing Destiny 1 on the Xbox. And then it was my home for like years. And then at one point on D2, I quit Destiny 2. I think it was after not after the Witch Queen expansion. Oh no, it was during Lightfall. It was during Lightfall. It was, I had Lightfall, and then that was a disappointment. And then they started doing these balance patches where like they were doing this for a while with Destiny 2. Every single balance patch would just nerf your favorite shit. It would just take your favorite builds and it would just nerf them into the ground. Not like a balance change, not like, oh, this is slightly overtuned, so we kind of want to bring it down, and then we'll bring some other things up and try and like, it was like, you're not playing this anymore. It was like, you're not going to be playing this gear piece anymore. It was just like, we're deleting this from the game. So that philosophy of balance where they were like dictating to me what I would be playing was pissing me off. It was like so anti-player freedom. It was literally just like, we're going to tell you what builds to play. Like we're going to nerf everything that you're playing, and then we're going to buff like 3 builds that are like current year expansion builds, and you're going to play that and you're going to be happy and you're not going to do anything. Like that kind of pissed me off. So I ended up quitting, and then I just never went back. So I think Bungie Bungie's also just a terrible company. I think the pull distribution is kind of rough right now. Angel, I think it might be. Like, we were talking about this in the Discord, but I think honestly, maybe nuanced take, it might be a combination of the pools, since it costs 500 currency. It might be a combination of it feeling like it costs more, but also simultaneously, it could also be kind of slow. I think both can be true. So, like right now I have what? Right now I have like 5,000 per pull is like or 40 pulls or something. I have like 20,000 something. So like I'm not pulling on this banner. Like I'm not doing this until I have one. Like, well, I'm not gonna pull her because I don't like her that much. But well, I like her. I just kind of want Yvonne. So you know, but like the way the pity system works, like you know, you have to pick and choose. Anyway, I feel like it's kind of risky to be pulling on this, you know, with this amount. You know what I'm saying? Did you see Wua's whale spending event? No, but I'm not surprised. Not surprised. People would always. What is the spending event? You wanna break it down for me? You wanna break it down for me? You wanna explain it to me? Because I don't know. People always like to say that Wua's like the free to play, the generous one, the good one, but I think it's no different than. Like it was only slightly more generous than it needed to be to like undercut the market. It was just capitalism. They just wanted to undercut the current market. So it was like they were only that tiny bit more generous that they needed to be to do that. But at the end of the day, they're gonna do the same like spending events and all that crap, and it's like, you know, yeah, all of them do it. Feel it's a bit slow right now? I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you. But the thing is, we also have to ask ourselves, what is normal for a gacha game to be giving you in the beginning? Like, are you getting like 100 limited pools like in the first few days without like playing through the launch content, really? Like, how many freebies are they necessarily giving you? Because some games, the thing is, like, some games, they give you the freebies. Did I just upgrade that? I kind of didn't mean to do that. They give you freebies because the launch is horrendous. And they know they need to give you like a free 5-star or something because the game was like not ready to launch, but they did it, they had to launch anyway. But this game's like so extremely polished. I mean, maybe for the PayPal thing, they could throw another 10 pulls at us or something, I don't know. Maybe for the PayPal thing, but didn't they fix that in like an hour and they like start to do refunds and everything? Bungie's design philosophy was either something is the best in the yeah, something was either the best or was unusable. Yeah. Their balance team, their live service team was so horrendous. They ruined the game for me, honestly. Just them, the way they chose to balance things was so horrendous to me.
This one won't go down easily.
The weapon banner confused me. Thought there wasn't one. It's the weapon banner is literally just you get the weapon pools. You get these arsenal tickets from doing pools, and then from like slightly from other places, but mostly from doing pools. And just what I would do is literally just, this is another like form of bait, I guess. Just like let them accumulate, and when you have enough to guarantee yourself a weapon, just pull on a weapon if you really want it for a character. But honestly, you really don't need signature weapons. You kind of don't need signature weapons because first of all, the rates for 6-star weapons on pulling these are much higher. It's like 4% as opposed to like 0.6 or 0.8% in other games. So you're going to be getting way more of the like quote unquote standard 6-star weapons. And also in the battle pass, for example, like this middle pass is technically free. You can unlock it for free by getting these originometries, and they give you a weapon in here, and these weapons are tailored to the 3 characters that are on banner. I don't know if we're gonna get new ones in future battle passes, but like this is definitely for Leviathan, and this is for Gilberta, and this is for Yvonne. This pistol's for Yvonne. So in the battle pass for free, you can get 1 copy of like a really good weapon for a limited character. So I don't think you need to be that pressured to pull on the arsenal tickets. Definitely do not feel like you need to, if you get a character and you're like, you already have gotten rid of that 120 guarantee, don't feel like you need to keep pulling to get more arsenal tickets to pull on a weapon banner. I would never do that ever in a million years, like as a free-to-play or light spender. Just collect them passively and then try and get them, just get a weapon when you really want one. Monthly pass lasting 30 days is kind of unfortunate considering one banner only lasts 14 days. Yeah, I kind of hope in the future that the cadence of these banners is less. Like maybe they'll eventually be doing like mixing rerun banners in there. Like if the banners lasted longer, it would be better. That was another thing I said for this Leviathan in my last YouTube video. I said that because it only lasts, it was like 15, 16 days, like getting to 120 in that time is kind of like, you have to play a good amount, I feel like. So yeah, shorter banners or make it harder to make it feel like you have to skip more, but maybe they'll eventually start mixing in reruns, or maybe that's just for launch. I don't know, but like if you look at Genshin right now, Genshin's been having like multiple patches where they'll do like 1 limited character for the entire 40-day patch, and then it's like the next patch it'll be 2, and then in the next one I think it's only Varka, right? Is that right? Like, I don't know what Genshin's doing, but they're
Hear that sound? Something ain't right.
they've been like pretty slow on that.
All variables within parking correct.
Okay, so is that for the Woowa spending event? Spend equals get rewards, but rewards are terrible besides cosmetic and free 5 stars. Either SK, Camilla, or Jinshi. How much do you have to spend to get to that character? It's for whales, right? It's gonna be for whales.
Something ain't right.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Don't you only get one single guarantee per banner? Yes, yes. Well, it's one, I think one at one, you get one guarantee at 120, but I think if you do like, is if you do another 120, you get another guarantee. I don't know. It's kind of for whales. Like pulling for copies is kind of a whale thing. So whales are gonna whale, and I'm not that concerned about like pulling for copies or whale pulling or whatever it is. Like in this game, I'm gonna very, very religiously only pull when I have 120. Only pull when I have 120, pick up one copy of the character, and then just like keep saving.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Also, I do know that copies in this game are not as impactful as in other games. They're pretty, apparently it's similar in Arknights too, but the philosophy is that copies are definitely not like super game changing. You got Depan, nice. Got Li Fang's weapon. Spending event is like 4 wishes plus bad item plus cosmetic plus 1. Okay. 300 plus USD for the 5-star? Yeah, that's insane. That's an insane amount of money. It's not worth it.
Hear that sound?
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
All variables within estimates.
That's insane. Spending events are usually insane, but yeah.
Bring it on. You're fighting me. I'll leave that side to you.
$300 for an obsolete character. Isn't that crazy? That's why I think it's so I don't know, that's why I think it's like $300 for an obsolete character. That's fucking crazy.
We getting
Bring it on. You're fighting me. I'll leave that side to you. I shall sweep the rest.
Alright, Haz, take care. See you later. Can you get Arsenal tickets with the MasterCard endgame build? I mean, technically, but technically you can. Technically, but I would not recommend. Personally, would not recommend. Not how pity works, dude. It only carries pity over for the 6-star, not the guarantee. Were you talking to me? Because I never said that it doesn't. Struggling with gear. The static gear? Trying to craft gear? This? It's, you know, I guess it requires knowing how to use the factory. So if that's why you're struggling,
What's
then
up, Daniel? You don't look happy.
download the game. How is it for me? It's good. It's Peakfield. It's Arknights Peakfield. I don't know, man. It's I'm really enjoying it. Like in all seriousness, I'm really enjoying it. Really good. Really happy with it. I kind of knew from playing the beta, but it's good. It's a good game. The factory has officially broken my brain, and I've managed to make things worse. Guys, it can't be that bad, right? Because the factory, it can't be that bad. Like, to me, it's kind of fun to learn how it works. And in terms of the components, like for gear, okay, like when I first started, I have to remember that when I first started playing the beta, I was kind of confused too. I was kind of confused too.
Are you hurt?
It's confusing. If you have questions, if you can ask your questions.
Damn! We chased off those pipe faces before, and now they're pulling this sneaky trick on us?
SK, arguably best character in the game. Yeah, she's getting... People are kind of debating it. But like spending $300 for SK though, and she's being... I think the reason they're putting SK in that is because she's now getting... she's getting kind of replaced. Like Mornier is replacing her because of the tune break stuff, so I think she's getting like power crept. Like she'll still work in some of those older teams, but I think isn't the future, like the future gimmick is all, it's all about tune break for all these, and there's gonna be negative status characters coming, right? So SK I feel like is getting, they're trying to replace her, right?
Subject to puzzle attacks.
It's a free reward on top of getting what you pay for. What's the problem? I mean, it's a spending event. Like, it's a spending event. It's $300. It said it's $300 for the 5-star. But like, for what? Like, why would like I would never in any game. Like, you don't need, like, there's no need to defend a spending event. Like, no one defends spending events in like any game. They're never worth it for a normal person to be dropping hundreds of dollars for like a character and a cosmetic or something like that. Like, it's, you know. You want a theory craft? SK for 300 USD is a joke? Yeah. Trying to ignore as much as I can. I'm gonna steal your blueprint as soon for gear. I haven't put a gear blueprint up. Maybe I can save mine before I delete it. The one using the, what's it called? The purple one? Those gear components are pretty easy, but I'll save the Farium components and I'll add it to my thing, I guess. It's like giving a discount? It's good for company and consumer? Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, what? Super Break is only one team archetype? SK works in any team? Okay, I mean... $300? $300? Do you know what you can do with $300? It's a gacha game with very free-to-play friendly banner pitties. Bro, what the fuck? Like, no, it's not. No gacha game is... It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Bro has not seen the foundational theory let's go whaling video. Yeah, you're right. I'm just not informed. I'm just not informed enough. Compared to any Hoyoverse game, Bro, we can't be doing this. Like, we can't be doing this tribalism stuff, bro. Like, our brains are just so broken. Like, compared to any Hoyoverse game, bro, it's all comparable. It's all comparable. Like, I hate to be the one to say it to you, but like, it's comparable, dog. Like, they're the same. I know that there's like also there's like, you know, this culture of thinking that, you know, mine is better than others, but like, it's the same, brother. It's the same. The house always wins. You free to play friendly. Like, you think they're not getting you in other ways? How is it better? How is it better? It's all the same. It's all the same bullshit. Like, no, I don't know, dude. Like, no one, like... I literally have 10 Woo accounts, but will never understand this Kuro is my best friend mindset. I mean, dude, it comes from tribalism. Like, it comes just from tribalism, and it comes from algorithm brainwashing that wants people to feel that way. It wants people to feel like they need to defend their thing, but like, no one is attacking you. Like, no one is attacking you either, brother. Like, no one is attacking you personally or your game or whatever. Like, I just feel like, you know, there are people that benefit from you feeling like you need to defend that system, like that game and that system. And the person that's benefiting is not you. You are the only one who loses in every single transaction in this system. You lose your time and your energy from the content creator side. You lose your money on the game side. Like, you lose at every single step of the transaction when you engage in like tribalism stuff and like algorithm brain rot. Like, you lose your mental health, you lose everything. And the only people that benefit are like the CCs who benefit from your attention and from you feeling like you're attacked, so you need to stay in that community and keep watching those videos so that you can feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are not the one who benefits. I don't know how to say it. Like, you can hate gacha in general, but for a gacha, Wua is good. Gacha games are designed to take advantage of people? Yeah. Babuche, yo, thanks for following. Thanks for following. Compared to mainstream gachas, it's good, plus no 50-50 for weapons. Okay. That tells me, like, that tells me, like, because dude, we know, like, you know, if you're thinking about it critically, you know that the guaranteed weapon banner thing is just another way where the house always wins. How do they always win? Well, because they take the fact that it's guaranteed to justify making 4-star weapons terrible and to making everything else terrible and to giving you like signature weapons that are like 40% better than the next best option. Like, that's just how it is. And we know that. But the thing is that whole guaranteed weapon banner thing is the talking point that is parroted by everyone who wants to be like, my system is better than yours. Like, you know, like, but like, if you think about it critically, and by critical thinking, I mean, just think about perspectives that you have not thought about before. Think about how it could be different than what you have like come to accept. The weapon banner is just another way where the house always wins. They still get you in the end. And look at the power creep that look at the HP inflation, look at the power creep they just did. Where signature weapons will make the difference in whether you're clearing or not. Like, or like premium teammates. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's the same as your Hoyoverse games that you hate so much. Like, I hate to break it to you. Like, Kuro Games is not your friendly indie dev. Like, they're owned by Tencent, one of the most biggest tech company, gaming companies in the fucking world. Like, they are owned by Tencent. Like, they are not your friendly neighborhood indie dev. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, Hoyoverse does the same shit with its endgame and with its shill and all that stuff. It's all the same. Like, that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy it. Like, you should enjoy it. Have fun. Enjoy your thing. Like, I fully support that, but like, you're hurting yourself, is what I'm trying to say. You're only hurting yourself when you engage in tribalism. It's bad for you. It's bad for your mental health. That's the most important thing. It's really just bad for your mental. To feel like stressed and attacked all the time, and to feel like you need to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm not gonna do auto defense right now. I don't want to do that. Enjoy Arknights for exploration, factory, world building, not for the pulling system. You don't need to defend gacha monetization tactics. Yeah, that's what, you know, I talked about that earlier, but it's like, you know, yeah, no, you're right. You're hitting on only Wua instead of any other gacha, so who's the real tribalist? Okay, you probably sent that earlier, so I'm not gonna assume you send that before I talked about the other games. Or after I talked about the other games. I'm just gonna assume that came earlier. Tune break being less than 10% justifies 40% HP inflation in one patch. Very player friendly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Free thinkers unite. Exactly. Bro streaking facts. We don't enjoy Arknights because of gacha. We do it in spite of the gacha. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. How because of the way the cave trolls emerge, they change the entire conversation around the game. Like, you know, in my last video when I was being critical of the Wua system or of the monetization in Enfield, I noticed a lot of people were kind of being like defensive. And then when I talked to them in the comments, I figured out it's because the cave trolls have started to make people feel defensive, which is like it's like a normal reaction. I don't blame people for even feeling that way. Like I don't blame like Wua people for feeling that way when they get, like, 'cause I know there's some there's a small amount of Wua people that are extremely defensive towards their game online. I don't blame you necessarily because, you know, like if you feel attacked, that's going to be your natural human reaction. But yeah, that's just how it changes things, and it's frustrating because those cave trolls are really doing it mostly in bad faith. Like, that's the other thing about the tribalism thing, is that you have to understand that like the content creators you watch that push that stuff, like they don't actually care about the game. I hate to break it to you, but they don't give a shit. They don't give a fuck about the game. They don't care about the games that they're telling you to hate. They don't care about the games they're telling you to love. They don't care about any of that. All they care is that you keep clicking on their videos. I hate to tell you, but like there's some people that care, and there's like a lot of genuine people out there, but there's a lot of people out there that literally do not care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your game. They don't care about the other game. They don't care about Hoyoverse. They don't care about Kuro. They don't care about the games. They do not give a shit. All they care about is that you stay mad and that you stay hating those people. And then when you hate those people, it makes those people hate them, hate you. So then they watch the videos like from hate watching, and then you keep watching the videos from a sense of like community. That's all they care about. That's the game. That's all the game is. I hate to be the one to like break the illusion or whatever, but they do not care. They don't care. They literally don't. They do not care. How do I get up there? Sushio? Yo, thanks for following. Appreciate you. Not everything needs to be this tribalism, as you say. I can explain why I don't agree with your criticism. Okay, yeah, feel free to explain. Feel free to explain. Sorry, I'm not like trying to snap at you. I'm kind of talking about this trend in general. I don't mean to be like signaling you out or like dogpiling you. I don't like doing that. So like I'm not dogpiling you. Like I'm totally open to like hearing
Feeling great
what you have to say and having a conversation and like, you know, hearing from you and stuff.
Full of energy.
Like I don't want you to feel like you're being dogpiled or attacked. Sorry if I like snapped at you or something, but your perspective is welcome. I'll say that. Your perspective is welcome. Up here now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, no problem. WoW fans also only compare to Hoyoverse games, even though Hunkaback Third has guaranteed system. HI3 is better than WoW. You think? Is it? PGR also has guaranteed. Bro just wanted to be predatory with WoW. I mean, like, I don't know if saying they wanted to be predatory is necessarily right, but I think what happened is they're responding to market incentives, right? If the reason they CV pasted Genshin's system is because it is so effective. That's why every game does it, or every game was doing it for a while. They just copy pasted Genshin's system, like down to the exact currency values, like 160 for a pull, the exact like dollar values in the shop. Everything was the exact same. And they did it because it was proven to work and be extremely lucrative. So, you know, they're just responding to the market, right? If they don't like, and I remember all they did is it was like, instead of 0.6, it's 0.8. Here's a guaranteed weapon banner. Here's 10 minus on the pity. So they can say, well, look, we're undercutting them just a little bit. Although I think the weapon banner, they ended up getting theirs in the end, but you know. You got the gear, Yuki? Nice. Remember people, oh wait, I read that already. Oh no, wait, I didn't read that. People glazing Toon Break because everyone can proc it, and yet it's still heavily tied and benefits new characters, and it's so bad, just another power creep. Yeah, that's how I ended up feeling about, like, I felt like I was in Crazy Town with the whole Toon Break thing. Like the HP inflation, and don't worry, it's gonna be made up for with it. Like, Toon Break did not, like, the fact that they're releasing limited characters that directly affect Toon Break, and are like, they have certain Toon Break mechanics that are locked behind your 5 stars, like, how is that any different than what Genshin did with the lunar charge reactions? You know, how is that any different? It's like it's like they literally saw that and did the exact same thing. I don't see how it's any different. Is the game worth playing? Combat wise, story wise, moving kind of slow. I think it's worth playing. I like it a lot. I like it a lot personally. I think maybe it is slow, but you can take your time with it, I suppose. I don't know. The story might feel a little slow in the beginning, especially because they integrate a lot of the tutorials into the story, so, you know. But I like it. I like it a lot. Is this game fun? Yes, it is. Yeah. In my subjective opinion. This needs clipping. Yeah, I might clip this. I might clip some of this. I'm not gonna lie, when I see how easy it is for Gacha CCs to make thousands doing nothing but rage bait slop garbage, feel like a clown for having a job. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you're that's so real, dude. That feeling is so real. Like, I only needed one. Oh man, I like definitely overspent there. This, like, I think this farming system is gotta be one of the most useless systems in the game. Because you can just, with your factory, you can just infinitely, like, I don't see why you would ever want to farm anything. Yeah, let me catch up on what's being said here. What was HP inflation? They did good for a couple patches to avoid the critique that went rampant. I do think the HP inflation is going rampant with the new 3.0, we'll say. And yeah, they did do well for years, right? But I think gachas, I think they typically, I think in the first year and a half, they avoid power creep, and then after that, they start ramping up. I think that's the general trend that we've seen. Is that not true? Relatively hard, yeah. I mean, the TOA, everything except for that, the fourth middle tower, I think is like the fourth floor in the middle tower, which is the very last one. Feels like it's made for whales. But, or not even necessarily, yeah, kind of whales, because like, I think you need a full premium team and like probably signatures to clear it. Maybe that's not right, but when I was playing, when I was doing it, that was my experience. Like, I knew if I had Cardathea's signature, I knew I would have cleared it. But when I was playing without the signature, it was, like, impossible. Or maybe it's query time. Maybe it's query time. If I go over here, I think is there any more? I think there's more ore over there, perhaps? Only a little bit though. I think it's Iridium ore too. I need Ferrium ore in the next region. I think they actually stop you here and make you level up your thing. Will Glazing Kuro and Hoyo piss me off? Both of them or something? Oh wait, they got cut off. Yeah. Animation power creep. Saying Kuro is horrible just because it's a gacha, so is Arknights. What's the issue? Yeah, but I think what you're doing is you're assuming that it's like a, oh, you like waffles, so you hate pancakes situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. It's not it's not about one being good and the other being bad.
That rift is terrifying.
Supervisor Frolica, what's the situation at your place?
We've met Yvonne. She's safe. Tata.
How do you compare this to Wuthering Waves?
We're taking it along the mountain path to reach the Origin Lode Spring.
The Origin Lode Spring is severely affected by the Blight eruption.
How do I answer this question?
Establish contact with that area.
How should I go about this? Oh wait, there's some ore in here. I need this. Sniped. Yo, it's a Hexcat. Your TikTok chat is brain rot. It's okay. It's okay. It's not brain rot. Like I think it's, you know, I enjoy people having conversations. Like, you know, I don't want to like snap at anyone, or I don't want to like, I'm not like calling anyone out. It's like, it's good to have conversations and like share perspectives. It's the only way that we hear about other perspectives. You know what I mean? It's the only way. We gotta have conversations. Yo, it's a Rez. Good to see you, man. Where's the hightail at? Is it gonna be bad? Is it bad if I don't know what that is? Is that bad? I'm sorry, I let you down. What game is this? It's Arknights Enfield. I asked a question, skull emoji. My bad. I'm sorry, bro. Let me just scroll up for you. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. That's totally that's on me. That's me. Oh, my bad. My bad, bro. Oh, let me just stop and let me just stop. Let me check this out. Okay, I read your last message in chat, and I think your message probably got auto-modded by TikTok or something, because I don't see any other message from you, so that's just a cook situation. I'm sorry. Try again, and we'll see if we can rectify this. My bad, sir. It's like another version of Minecraft, but more to it. Okay, interesting. How have I not heard of it? It's like a Terraria or something?
We usually bottle them to give light.
Why is there a hole there? Fucking Arknights dev is just like kicking their feet and giggling right now. It's great. Need to extend the power over here too. Terraria Peak. Yeah, dude, the tribal, like, it's just the thing with the, yeah, like the tribalism thing, it's like, what do I say? How do I put this? Like, it's good for like normal people to talk to each other. It's just the only, like, I wasn't trying to like, I don't think like, you know, it's good to talk to each other to get other perspectives. That's the end of it. That's the main thing. Like otherwise people that are in like the like tribalism brain rot will never be able to escape. You know what I'm saying? Like because they're being trained, like you know, I think people are generally trained by the algorithm and then also the specific content creators that want them to like feel isolated, so they only feel community when they're like around them. You know what I'm saying? Why is this thing running from me?
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances.
That's the insidious nature of it, you know? Like I was saying, it's, they don't care about the game. They don't care about the game. They don't care about the community. They don't care about any of that stuff. All they care about is that when people feel isolated, they're more likely to like keep watching their stuff. That's basically what it is. Are we throwing mud at Twitch chat? Are we trying to start something? That's kind of rough. I have YouTube now too. I'm also streaming to YouTube, but YouTube doesn't show up on the screen, unfortunately. Doesn't Twitch ban you if you do that? Twitch bans you now? They started enforcing that. If you have like chats from anything else on your screen, it'll like Twitch will ban you. With the pity system is just phrased horribly. If they actually reset the guaranteed pity, I mean they do reset the guaranteed pity, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they do, yeah. Which, like, yeah, is bad, right? It's bad. It's probably not great.
Together we made this victory happen.
it's not great to be resetting the pity on like such short banner times. Because like I was saying, as much as we talk about the pity reset, or the pity, yeah, the guaranteed pity thing resetting, there's still plenty of people that don't know about it, because it's not like, you know, people were in the stream yesterday talking about how they did, like, they didn't know and they did like some 30 something pulls or something on the banner. It's like, well, you know, if you don't, like, those could just get Thanos snapped. Your pulls could just get Thanos snapped. Incognito mode? Yeah, YouTube can kind of just do whatever they want. I'm gonna be locked out of this, aren't I? I'm gonna be missing something? Yeah.
Where are we headed?
And worth it no more to ask different preferences? Okay, I said that your thing got, your TikTok thing got auto-modded. Cause I read your last thing. You said something about how, you know, what's the issue? Because Arknights has also got, or something like that. So like, unless you're just gaslighting right now and you didn't even send any messages and you're just messing with us, in which case, well done. You did it. You did it. Rage bait received. Effective. Super effective. Can I go on this? Oh, there's something over there. Don't pull unless you have 120 to be safe. Yeah. And if you get it before 120, then yoink. If you get it before 120, it's a discount. It's kind of what I'm going to try and, it's a velocity I'm going to have. Because as soon as you get it twisted and you think, oh, like I could win a 50-50, then you pull for a 50-50, you lose, you can't get enough to guarantee, and now you lose like 75 pulls. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get it twisted. You will lose. You will if you gamble, you will lose. Bro, I kind of like the Dark Souls culture of like putting messages in weird places. Have y'all seen the messages where it's telling people to like jump off cliffs, like this one? Oh wait, I'm alive. It's an invisible wall. Yeah, bro, I hate invisible walls. I kind of wish they would just leave that and people could put messages and stuff. Now I'm trapped here though, so that message kind of... Stop making us look bad. Weird TikTok chat. We must be competent. Holy. We're gonna whip the troops into shape. We're gonna whipping the recruits into shape.
I sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
Wherever we break is gone, the blood shall flow.
I'm gonna repair that so that other people get trolled and go over there. I'm doing my part. I'm just doing my part.
From the storms, it came.
Not even wanting shade, like chill. Okay, can you just ask your question? Can you just ask your question and we can solve all of this? Now I just want to know what your question was. Now I'm genuinely curious and I want to know what your question was. Like, this is a free speech, free thinker zone. You are free to... Well, actually, TikTok will Thanos snap your message and not tell you. And it'll just delete it and literally not tell anybody. It doesn't even tell me. It doesn't even tell me when it, like, deletes messages. So... beyond TikTok, you know.
Talk's cheap, mate. Gotta put in the hard yakka.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Hey.
Chest spotted. It was doing an event for OG players, so that's good. Wait, what's it doing? How do you have an event for OG players? What does that? How does that work? Probably a spending event. Oh gosh. I just asked someone, why is Kuro so horrible? Okay. Okay, I think let me answer this. Let me answer this. I think the idea is that
The origin load spring lies before.
it's not about Kuro being horrible, but it's about
Also means it might be severely
understanding the relationship between the corporation and the consumer, okay? And that the Kuro consumer relationship is not different from like the Hoyoverse consumer relationship. It's not. It's the same dynamic at play. It's the same everything. Like, so I think that it, you know, it's not about them being horrible, or it's not about people who play WUA being horrible or whatever it is. Like, it's just that it's a transactional relationship between the company and the consumer, and the company, Kuro Games, like I was saying earlier, they're not like some friendly neighborhood indie devs. Like, they have a gacha system in their game that is attempting to rip you off hundreds of dollars, hundreds, thousands, you know what I'm saying? Like compare like a Kuro Games and a Hoyoverse to like a Larian Studios or the Sandfall with Expedition 33. Like, Larian with Baldur's Gate 3, they gave you a full game for $60 that's hundreds of hours of content, and then they proceeded to update the game for free, literally for free. They never charged for an expansion. They just updated the game for free for like 2 years afterwards, providing new content and then also putting in all of this work on the back end to ensure that mods, like community people making mods, could continue to make content for the game very easily. And they put a mod manager in the game so that everyone could experience mods very easily, adding like literally you could get thousand plus hours of content out of your $60. Compare that to like your Kuro Hoyoverse. Again, they're the same. They will charge you like 10 times, like not 10 times, but they'll charge you like $300-$400 for one character that will give you like a week of content. Like, and you'll be using that character to do the exact same stuff that you've already been doing for like years. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just about understanding the relationship. Like,
Ready to go, Endman?
always love listening to your opinions and rants. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not trying to rant. I'm not trying to like single out like you for asking like that question. It's just, you know, like, I don't think the I don't want people to feel, I want people to feel like they can express themselves. That's the only way that we can like have conversations about stuff. But
What about you, Tata?
that's kind of like the answer to that. What a conversation to join into, I guess. Yeah.
All right then. Let's move out, team.
People don't get it's transactional. Yeah. I think, and the reason that I think it loses the transactional part is because there's so many, like, it's all by design. Like, it's very hard for normal people to exist in like the consumerism space, because there's like all these like billions of dollars that go into creating this atmosphere of like all the parasocial relationships. Like, think about it's almost, I don't know if manufactured consent is like the right term, but it's almost similar because everyone is just responding to incentives. And then we, the consumer, are just kind of thrown into that. Like, because when I was talking about the content creators earlier, like there are those like cave troll content creators who, like I was saying, they don't care about WUA, they don't care about Hoyoverse. They could, I promise you, like in all likelihood, they could not give a less of a shit about Hoyoverse games, about Zenless Zone Zero, about Genshin, about Star Rail. They could not give less of a shit. They couldn't give less of a shit about Wuthering Waves and Kuro games. They just want you to keep clicking their videos because that's how they make money. That's their job. And like at the end of the day, like I don't know, can you really even begrudge somebody who's just trying to like feed themselves and put a roof over their heads? Like, do I begrudge like programmers at Facebook whose job it is to like make children addicted to Facebook? I mean, they got to pay their bills. I don't know. Like, so everyone's just like responding to the incentives that are before them. Like, but we are like kind of like trapped in the algorithms. Like because we get so emotionally attached, and then our emotions get taken advantage of, and like our you know what I mean? So like yeah. Businesses need to make money. Gacha companies do so by getting you invested in monetizing it. No exception. Yeah. And like, it benefits them. Like the tribalism stuff, it benefits the companies too. Because if you look at it from the perspective of them, it's like you get people who, if they feel emotionally invested and if they feel attached, and especially when they feel attacked, they're going to feel more, they're going to like rally behind like their community, which is like to them their game.
We usually bottle them to give light.
You know? You get what I'm saying? Okay, that's good. I'm glad I'm I guess conveying myself. One character that's an 80% increase over the free version.
And you'll reach the family apartments of the UWST crew. We don't know what's happening in that place. Let's hope everyone's all right.
Who's defending gacha games, saying they're free to play? I didn't see anybody saying that. Gacha games aren't the only way to profit as a free to play game. I mean, I would rather pay $60 for a Baldur's Gate 3 experience. Like $60 and you just get the full thing, you know? Like I get the concept behind free to play, but I think like free to play was never intended as like, oh, like we can let more people, like, you know, more people can experience it or whatever. Like it's intended because it gets more people in the door and then they want you to be like spending something. Like, I don't know. Like I'd rather at the end of the day get more games like Baldur's Gate 3 and then, you know, I mean, live service games have their own kind of like charm to them, I guess. The kind of feeling of live service or whatever can be like cool, but I don't know. Saint specifically, he's terrible. Claims he's near top level in terms of gameplay. Yeah, I don't know about like the meta or the. I don't know about like the meta gameplay stuff. Gian's signature is high value.
Great. Now we don't have to worry about the blight blocking our path anymore.
Don't celebrate just yet. We should play
I mean,
safe and avoid unnecessary power consumption.
You still play Baldur's Gate 3? Every act is like 30 hours or more? Yeah, dude. I mean, I can get like 100 hours out of one Baldur's Gate playthrough. 100 hours is kind of a long time, but if you're like experienced, but yeah, it's like, well, no, literally, yeah, 100 hours, like if you're just doing everything there is to do.
I remember that a signal tower with the same parameters has been deployed in our next destination, the Origin Load Spring.
Personally, as a person who spends on WUA, this is really a nothing burger of a spending event. All that it is an addition bonus for swiping for what you would for the on-banner unit. Only character that's of worth is SK, which I can confidently say 80% of the player base has. Find it crazy that people didn't expect Crow at some point to do what every other gacha company does. At the end of the day, corporate wants to make money. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was just about to tell
Yeah.
you that. Oh, please, please, please take proper care of Tata. Make her mommy's got a ton of...
Yeah, like, the thing is, you know, spending events are, at the end of the day,
Don't worry. We'll definitely.
I'm kind of like lukewarm on them. Like, I would never engage. Like, to me, I think the reason it's like I'm lukewarm on it is because I don't mean that in like it's an acceptable sort of thing. I just mean it in like a, I would never in a million years even be tempted to engage. Like a spending event would not make me want to drop $300 on Wuthering Waves. Like, I would not go to the top and be like, oh my god, yes, like finally I can spend $300 on one that, like, that. I don't know, like it just never like has even felt like a driving thing for me. But
leads to the old mines and the
maybe it's something like whales can just get passively or something. I don't know.
The main mineral ore transport
Or maybe people, it does encourage people to spend more than they normally would, but
together, they establish
you know,
connections to multiple frontier regions of the valley.
but the Fire Girl of 5-star, you mean the 6-star one in this game? I'm about Leviathan. On my first 10 pull. Oh, okay, nice. That's great. I'm so happy for you, actually. Got a full team of 5 stars? Do you mean 6 stars or 5 stars in this game? Heinz, thanks for following on Twitch.
Between these two areas, the UW. Once we get through this area,
Okay, this is gonna open the new map for me. I don't know if I want to do the story right now. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go do this side area. I'm gonna do the side area. I need to be able to come. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that earlier, but I needed the bombs. That's why I didn't go yesterday. But then I made my bombs, so I'm good. Chilling. Over 1,000 hours on Baldur's Gate 3, money well spent. I'll likely play more over the years. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Me too. Like, it's just such a good game. It's just so good.
Rest is complete.
And then when
Let's proceed with the mission.
Divinity Original Sin 3 comes out, oh my god, bro. It's gonna be like... Oh my god. Saint's doing the thing he hates to Enfield? Wait, what do you mean? Oh yeah, like when other people treat Wua like that? Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I meant by by kind of understanding, like, it's a lot of times that stuff is not built on principle. Like, the whole thing about defending Wuthering Waves from being attacked, from like unfair attacks, like, I totally understand, like, you know, addressing, like, if someone is criticizing, then you're free to address that criticism. But yeah, it's not about the principle of the thing. Like that tells you all you need to know. It's about, like, you know, doing this will farm a shit ton of views. Like, doing this will farm not even a shit ton of views. It's kind of just like the normal amount, but like it's just content. It's literally just content. It is what it is. Like I was saying, the insidious nature of it is like, is when the people, is it like, for them it's just content, and like you just kind of need to understand that. But for the people watching, it's like, it's real shit. You know what I mean? It's like straight, it's like real shit. Like they feel like they feel genuinely stressed and like attacked. You know what I mean? That's when it gets, that's the insidious nature of like content or whatever. Like I've seen like, during a live stream, I've seen like the facade slip once with him, especially where he was like, so the topic was something to do with like real life, like political stuff, like drama farming political stuff. And he literally made a comment where he was like, yeah, like I just do it for video games. Like it's not a big deal. It's like just video games. But like other people do it for real stuff, like politics. Like at least I don't do it for like politics and stuff, which, like, you know, fair enough. Like, like it's like at the end of the day, like a lower stakes thing. But that's basically how it is. That's basically how it is. How do you make bombs? Here. You have to use packaging, I think. Yeah. You go to the packaging unit, you can look at the formula right here. It's like this acatine, which is like, you can find this in the map somewhere. And then these amethyst parts, which is like very easy. It's very easy to make. Just follow this. Just pin that formula. And then follow that.
Looks like that guy shut down any chance of negotiations.
Like, I'm like 90% sure that cosmetics are limited to the spending event. That alone makes people swipe. Yeah, yeah, cosmetics will, yeah. The yellow rarity dudes are 6 stars?
Stay
Okay.
safe, team. I'll leave that side to you.
Target locked. He really kept me awake.
Nervous about Larian's new wishy-washy-ness when it comes to AI? Yeah, I saw that. I kind of listened to everything the CEO said, Sven, and like, I don't, like, I just think he was like explaining himself really poorly. Like, I don't know what he was trying to say, but like when I was like looking at the interview and I was like reading articles about it, because I was like kind of curious about it too, it kind of seemed like he was describing like AI or machine learning tools that everyone already uses or has used for a while, and just like being like, yeah, we use those or something. I don't know. There was something about concept art that was a little like didn't understand. That was just a really confusing saga of like interviews and stuff. May I have everybody but Verena and WoW? Interesting. The CCs I can't stand anymore. All of them? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like, if it's wearing you down, you kind of just gotta, that's what I do. If it's wearing you down, just kind of unplug. I kind of say that because like it's a lot simpler to say that than to take like a moral stance or something. Like it's not that big of a deal, you know. Like it's not gonna change anything by just kind of ignoring it. Like nothing's gonna change. Whether you're like paying attention to that behavior or not, will like not really change anything. You know what I mean? I don't know if that made sense, but yeah, I don't know. Like I noticed the kind of like content you're talking about, and I know it's a very like, there's a lot of like content dedicated to that, but yeah. Curious, after playing the beta, now the official release, do you plan to keep playing it? I do, yeah. For Enfield? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna be playing Enfield.
Oh, you've arrived, Denman.
I like this game. I like this game quite a lot.
Head in and look around the place on my own.
I just feel like it's a real game.
Just
Like,
those figures in the far distance.
and it's so different. It's not just like another Genshin clone. It's not just like CV pasted, like here's another.
These guys are
Like, it just feels so different. It feels so different than some other gachas, purely based on like the content, you know? Like by Genshin clone, it's like you kind of understand the formula, and this just it's just different.
Yeah, it's super easy. Just adjust your landing posture right before you hit the ground.
You got Cantarella and Wua? No, I wasn't able to get her
You turned really pale.
before I like spent everything I had on Frolova, and her weapon, and then I didn't get Cantarella. R.I.P.
We should look for another way in.
Spent a year without Verena? Oh no, Encore. You have some optimization problems, but overall enjoying the game?
Fine, I get it. All right.
Interesting.
Then. Time to look for a detour.
I think it's pretty well optimized, but I have a good PC, so I generally don't have that many issues with these like kinds of games. Like, I mean, I'm running this at 120 FPS. For some reason it says device load high, but I don't know if it actually is. It's like full settings. Especially in backpack space. Wait, let me go over here. Yoink. Got a 5070 and a Ryzen 5 is the only game that crashes? Wait, 5070? An NVIDIA 5070? Would a 5070 be like weaker than a 4090? Is that how it works with the NVIDIA like system or whatever? The NVIDIA like numbering system?
Rest is complete. Let's proceed with the mission.
Seems like it probably has a problem recognizing if your hardware is good enough. It's kind of interesting though, because you know, like the idea that it's not like they'd rather underestimate your hardware than overestimate and then let people like constantly crash the game. And they have people running to Twitter to be like, oh my gosh, the game's unplayable, terrible launch, worst launch in history. Although people are of course still doing that. Although of course we're still seeing all of that, but I think the other thing, like when we're talking about the like the campaigns against Enfield, like the dooming campaigns, it's kind of nice. I don't feel as stressed because for one it's like a gacha game, so like I'm inherently gonna feel less kind of like loyalty or like attachment to if the game gets attacked, because it's like, well, you're a gacha game, like, you know, you better like just take your hits, you know what I'm saying? But also because I think the game quality is so high that all the people that I see like malding about it, I'm kind of just like laughing, because I'm like you're just kind of like, they're just kind of cooked. Like the people that are intentionally trying to make the game look bad, like the game I think is so good and like stands on its own merits so effectively that people that are like intentionally trying to make it look bad and like intentionally on these like drama slop dooming campaigns, it's just like such a lost cause. It's such a losing battle that I just can't help but kind of like chuckle to myself, you know what I mean? I just kind of like I just can't help but like slyly chuckle to myself when I see those people, because I just know they're just fighting such a losing battle.
Accepts you all.
Trying to do that, like
It's all part of our job.
To serenity they shall return.
Is it the only game that crashes? That's interesting. Have you played Mornier's Story? Are you talking to me? I'll be honest, bro. I have not. I've not logged into WUA in a little bit.
Chance of negotiations?
I'll be totally honest with you. I'm kind of ending my field right now. PayPal issue was a bad start. Yeah, it's like not a good look, but didn't they fix it within like an hour? And then they like, it's like they've just have been refunding like people, you know? Like I don't think anybody has been like permanently scammed. Like I don't think anyone has like permanently had their bank account emptied, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like maybe they have, maybe like tell me if that's wrong, but I'm pretty sure that like it was a bad look, but I'm pretty sure they like kind of rectified it pretty fast.
Violence is never
Didn't
our
they?
objective. Let's
Main
proceed.
problem is the PayPal stuff, yeah. So I'm saying people say the game looks too good that it's unrealistic. Bro, some people are just so determined. Some people are just so determined, like.
The disaster really wrecked this place. The landslide reminds me of those super blighted areas outside.
PayPal thing scares me to top up. I mean, it's just PayPal. So like, I use my card to buy the $5 monthly pass and the battle pass. And like, I just use that, and that, there were no issues with that. But I mean, but it's fixed now. It's like, it's fixed now. So, excuse me. I'm expecting to see like another 10 pull in the mail. They gave this one, I think, but yeah. I'm gonna give it a week. That's fair if that's what you want to do.
Fine. I'll refrain from bashing it open so they
Better safe than sorry.
won't charge me with vandalism. Well then, I guess we'll look around.
What was that? Wrong button. In an hour of the launch, I think they disabled PayPal and anyone affected got refunded everything while keeping what they bought. Wait, what do you mean they got? So if somebody used... Also, wasn't it like a weird bug where it wasn't like it wasn't like they were intentionally hacking. It was just like other people were going to use PayPal and it was just using like random other people's PayPal accounts or something like that. So you're saying if someone got something with someone else's money, then they got to keep that stuff? Is that what you mean? That would be kind of funny. Oh, I can go up there. Player's choice, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, how do I get up there? I need to drag this around to like... Like the puzzle solving in this game, it just really takes me back. Like I don't know why, it just feels so like... Okay. That was not right. I need to... I don't know if that was I don't know if that's the intended way to get on that, but that works. I just like the platforming and all the puzzles in this game. Yeah, Ume Musume won best mobile game. Ume Musume. Bro, I mean, Ume Musume's gacha is worse than freaking Enfield's, isn't it? And like their dailies are, I know their dailies are worse to try and do their dailies. Yo, what's up, Star? Can I make this jump? No, I need to get the other one. I do think this I think I might make a video about it. I postulated this before, but the navigation in this game, like, I remember seeing an article way back, or maybe it was like a video, they're talking about how in the modern day, like, it's like the hippocampus is shrinking. The hippocampus is what the area of the brain that deals with like navigation, because since we have like GPS and all that stuff, we don't have to actually navigate anything anymore. But like taxi drivers in big cities, like in London or New York or whatever, will have like larger hippocampus because they memorize the streets and stuff, and they navigate on memory. But like in modern games, they appeal to this by making navigation where they just kind of like they'll give you a waypoint like this, and they'll literally just have like point you in the direction of the waypoint, and then you just hold forward and you'll just go there, basically. And sometimes they'll like draw like a line on the ground telling you where to go. But if you're trying to like navigate in Enfield to solve puzzles or to get over terrain and stuff, because you can't wall climb or you can't climb walls, it actually feels like you have to use your brain to navigate terrain and areas and stuff. If that makes sense. Like looking for like paths, or like opening your map to like look for a pathway to go somewhere, or like around some terrain. Like over here, it was big, like this area was big on this. Like you need to like extend your power line to get to these ores, but you know, to extend the power line, there's this cliff and you can't get up it. So you kind of are looking at this and you're like, where's the path? And you kind of, if you're looking at the map, you'll kind of notice this path. But then there's like something here you need to unlock. So then you have to like do this. And then from here you can like get your, close it by accident. Like from here you can get your power line and extend it through here to get to the ore, you know, like there's stuff like that. But there's also like hidden caves through here that I think will like maybe lead you, I don't know, maybe it comes out here or something, I don't know. But yeah, there's like random stuff like that. Got Ember, jealous. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. I think she's more for physical teams, but I would like to use her eventually in like a physical team. The only thing with her is that like her skill, I feel like this is worse than Snowshine's skill. Because like Snowshine with her skill, she'll literally protect you. So it's like, it's literally like a counter. She'll like rush to your agent or to your operator or whatever and like block them with the shield. And then if she gets hit, she'll do like a counter attack. And it's like really cool. And the counter attack does cryo infliction. She's like really, it's like a sick skill. And it returns some SP. So it's like you're barely even spending your skill points on it. But then I feel like with hers, she just, I don't think it protects your operator. She just hits them. But then if you use it as a counter, it does like more stagger or something. She protects herself. She protects herself when she does it. So I like Snowshine's like skill a lot. That's why people hate Yote Navigator. What is that? Is that like a... I mean, I can kind of guess based on the name, but... Too bad Snowshine looks like that? Like, you don't like this?
Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
Kind of funny that you got like the puffy jacket and then just like the thigh gap and the wind and like the midriff and stuff, you know? Like, what's the purpose of these warm clothes?
Are you ready? The wildlands are
Like,
filled with
she seems like a confused... See how she like blocks? It's kind of sick, no? She just seems kind of confused. Like, she's got like the warm, like what it like... She's got like the half jacket with like the puffy things and then... Bro, great swords are also so slow in this game.
Well, and
I don't know, if you get last right, I'm definitely throwing Snowshine in the team. If I can get last right soon, I'm definitely that's what I did in the beta. Got the dude with the polearm. Oh, nice. The physical guy. She's so cute though. Yeah, I like her. I think she's cool. Bro, I hate these enemies. I hate the freaking gas they leave on the ground.
I shall sweep the rest.
Yeah, I got hit by that. That's awesome. Like, you can dodge, but then there's gonna be gas. That was kind of a fat hole. Bro, I'm kind of just... Am I winning right now?
It came. Perfect with this wind.
don't blink, right, man. You really can't be waiting. Play it by ear.
Perfect with this wind.
Ember, please protect me. Where's Ember's ult? Can we, I'm assuming she wants ultimate efficiency, so she can just spam that. Female armor for the cold? True. True.
Am I looking alright?
Actually, guys, it's the lore. It's because she's like a polar bear, you know? She's got like the polar bear hybrid or whatever. So she just actually doesn't get cold. Like in her extremities, like in the important parts of herself. Like, cause you know, like they store fat or something like around the, like it's where the important organs are, like the heart and all that stuff. So she just like doesn't get cold in this area, but she gets cold on like the limbs. That's just kind of how the science works. I don't really make the rules, but like guys, if you knew your polar bear anatomy and your polar bear biology, you would know that this is like a purely practical outfit. There's like literally nothing. This is 100% practical, and it's really just a knowledge issue if you. She doesn't actually have skin. That's just skin like fur.
Am I looking alright? Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
Skin like fur. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. That's actually fur. I got you.
We're getting real close to the coordinates, Enderman.
Bro, can the game just throw some more pulls at me? Like I just want to get last right here. Dude, how long is it gonna take to get this 240? How long is it gonna take? I want my cryo team.
This platform now.
I want my cryo team from the beta.
And reach the place. But since I have to take you around, I guess we'll take the elevator. Just be safe, you know?
I guess there are still no suitable backup parts.
No. Our depot was hit as well. Most of the backup parts have been destroyed.
Okay. Well, what should we do? Enfielders? Oh, I heard about you. But why are you here?
Because we received your distress call.
Isn't the quarry like an entirely aside? I think it's like an entirely aside area.
I heard you got trouble. Spit it out and I'll get it settled.
Oh.
It's important Chen character building.
Really nice to have you here. I'm Ramon.
I'm so glad Chen is like a part of our squad with Perlica.
So, since you have received our distress call, then you should know that the disaster.
Like I kind of expected. Maybe in the future, maybe they'll replace them with other characters, but I remember going to the other, like the, you know, the Enfield China region, and Shen and Perlica were still hanging out with us.
Disaster made a mess of this quarry. Fortunately, the aftershocks weren't as strong, so we initiated our contingency plans. However, every road leading to other key zones is either blocked or has collapsed. Signal interference is also really bad here. We still couldn't contact many of our crew. This is why we must clear the roads, locate our crew, and get them to safety ASAP. Exactly! And we actually found a bypass key to handle our problem. It's this. Our super crane. Oh, this juggernaut did a lot of heavy lifting in the quarry. But our old boy seemed to have experienced a major mechanical hiccup because we overworked it for years. Happened before. Lucky for us, the old boy's lifting cage still works. It's how we could still.
I can't believe it was negative 30 last night. Wait, where are you? Wait, you just sorry, you don't have to answer. Sorry, you don't have to answer that. Negative 30 though. That kind of shocked me. I know the winter freeze is coming, but like,
I mean, no problem.
It's like
the power nexus is that way.
It's supposed to be for like all of America, right? Like almost all of America in the north. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm in the south, so like it's gonna be cold, but like for us, it's cold if it just like dips below freezing. Wait, what? I have to go get this. Oh, nice, like part of the story. Yeah, like in the south, it's cold for us if it just goes below freezing because people's like pipes will freeze and stuff. And also the thing like in Texas, what happened before, like years ago, that big winter freeze that happened that like knocked out the power grid because the power grid was just not ready for like everybody to be running their heaters all at the same time. So then like without power, then like pipes inside of homes started to freeze because like the insulation is not set up for any of that. So then like people's homes were getting destroyed. and then Senator Ted Cruz fled the state to Mexico.
Oh, wonderful! That means we can save the super crane.
Because it's kind of crazy to think about how close we are to like civilization collapse. Like if the power goes out for like 3 days, like, you know, people underestimate how close we are to just a full-on civilization collapse.
I heard that they did it to make the crane more suitable.
Like the freaking senator of the state was like ready to flee. Like the power went out and he was like fleeing to another country. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, it's so fragile. Actually.
The schematics there.
And then he got reelected. Sorry, not to me. Nah, you know how it is.
If you're looking for the archive, located at the listening post, every data file and document created from the very founding of this
sounds really
84 for you. Aren't you in the Caribbean?
We should set off at once.
It's over there.
The globe is like pick your poison, too hot, too cold. Yeah, thanks. So we'll keep warm. We'll be okay. I'll be okay here. I think they updated the power grid after that failure, so we should be okay. We wrapped our pipes and stuff.
Impassable by the disaster as well.
Yeah, it's like if it's not cold, then you're getting like hit by hurricanes and shit like that. So
how are we supposed to get across? And it's
you know, or there's like wildfires burning everything down. Floods.
Remember the lifting cage of the crane I've mentioned? We can use it to reach certain zones.
Finally fully understand, I got my factory set up. Now the game is like 1,000 times more fun. Like, wasn't it satisfying to learn the factory though? Like, was it like, isn't it satisfying to like learn new things yourself and then implement that knowledge? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, that's like one reason why I think as much as the tutorials, as much as it's like, you know, Arknights tutorial field or whatever, I think it's like kind of satisfying to actually like challenge your brain to learn something that's like kind of complex and then implement that to like, and then when you actually get your factory set up, the amount of like satisfaction and like gratification that you get, because it's like long-term gratification, you know, as opposed to like short-term gratification where it's like, here's some dopamine. It's like, you got to sit down, you got to learn it, you got to watch the tutorials, and then you got to go through the effort of like actually planning your setup and like putting down the machines and like connecting everything. But then once you kind of get it and you like see your product that's being made, you're like, wow, like I literally did that. I literally, like, through my own brain power, I sat down and did that. You know what I mean? Maybe a new experience for some gacha players. Like, I've never played a factory game really before, but
Alrighty, let's get moving.
love learning things, even if it does get frustrating. Yeah. It's good. You gotta hold on to that feeling. You gotta hold on to that feeling of like enjoying to learn things. I think it's really good because like, you know, I'm a strong believer in that like anyone can like learn anything. You know, if you like commit yourself to it. I'm not a believer in like natural intelligence or whatever. Like I know there's like some factor of that, but if you hold on to that feeling of like, yeah, I'm someone who enjoys learning and like loves learning, then that's like 75% of the battle, I feel like. Didn't take too long, yeah. Now everything is automatically going in my bag. It's satisfying, bro. I know. Like I set this stuff up. It was so satisfying. I set this stuff up last night because I was like, I'm gonna set it up last night, and then I set up like these battery production. I set up this battery production, and I was like, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna have so much, and then look, it's just like passively collecting. I'm gonna do the same thing for this later. That's where the satisfaction from these like factory games come from. Can you add me? Yeah, you can add me. Yeah. Yep. In fact, I need to encourage more people to add me so I can, because you get some benefits too from adding friends.
And prudence. Excellent work.
Like your elastic goods and stuff.
This is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Oh, if they had clans eventually, that would also be kind of sick. Is it a gacha game? What kind of stuff do you make in the factories? So yeah, it is a gacha game. First of all, it is a gacha game. In terms of the factories, so the factory gives you a lot of stuff. For one, you can craft gear. So like, so these stock bills, like for the outpost, it's like there's like this economy where you'll be crafting materials to trade with the outpost. Like here, I'm like crafting these batteries to trade with them. But they'll give you like a list of things you can do. So then you'll craft that. You'll trade with them over time. Like this factory produces stuff, and then you'll trade with them for the bills. And so you can get bills, which the bills you can spend on other stuff too. But you can also craft these like gear components that you use to make gear, and all of this is like static gear. It's not RNG gear. So that's one really cool part about the gearing system. So the factory is pretty tied in, and then you can also spend your stock bills on like buying stuff in here. There's like a lot of stuff that you can buy in here. Some of this stuff eventually, once you upgrade this more, it'll be like refreshing. Some of the stuff is one time, and some of the stuff like refreshes. So for example, you'll get more of these. They'll like detect chests, so you can like guide yourself to chests and like collectibles. And I think those will like refresh weekly eventually once you upgrade more. So stuff like that. It's like it's pretty tied in. It's pretty tied into progression.
Engaging.
Bro, it's kind of satisfying when she hits like a fat skill on the enemies. I feel like eventually we got to get like a grouping character, right? Although I'm pretty sure like Yvonne does that. Pretty sure we're already kind of seeing some of that. Wait, I remember this. Oh, sorry, I missed this. At what point in the story should I focus on my factory? Just started last night. It's hard to give like an exact point, but I think you'll kind of notice that if you're leveling up and enemies feel tougher, you'll know that you need to craft better gear. And sometimes like quests will just naturally lead you towards like upgrading this reputation. And to do that, you need to like craft this stuff. So you can go like a good amount without needing to like go fully in on the factory. Like I think mostly it comes down to the gear. Like eventually you want to craft better gear. In terms of the story, yeah, there is one point where when you're doing the main quest, it like upgrades this like exploration level as you're doing the main quest, and so that's when enemies will like be higher level and you'll need to like upgrade, probably. Okay, I feel like to get up there, I can. Let me see. This? Wait, that was like way smoother than the beta. I struggled. Maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I kind of struggled on this for like a while in the beta. I don't know why. Anything down there? There's got to be something down there. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. This is, Koala. Is this one of you guys? Let me know so I can mark you. Okay, why does this exist? Oh, down there. Oh. Ortega, thanks for following on TikTok. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yo, pound that shit for me. Thank you very much. I hope for the next 6-star I just don't get a repeat of Ardelia or Ember. As long as it's someone new, I'm chilling. It's like a 3 and 5 though. It's like pretty possible I get screwed over. I know in the long term you'll collect everybody, but like still. I think in the early game, they should just let you choose the 5 stars you get. Honestly, that would just be really OP. Because like the early game, your enjoyment is like really, it is really affected by like what's 6 stars or whatever you're getting. What account level are you? Where does it say it? 29.
Don't come any.
29. If they could let you choose like the starting, like that starting banner from the 40 pulls, and then even like the second one that you get from the standard banner, they should just let you choose.
All right, coast is clear. You can come out now.
Thank you.
Yo, the pro,
so much.
thanks for following on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you.
It's all right. Just doing my job, you know? Oh yeah.
Or Chen, I don't know why. I feel like everything that Chen says, maybe it's the VA delivery.
No, I can't.
The 5 stars that you get for free are pretty good. Haven't summoned and I'm at endgame already. What is endgame in this game?
Never told us about this.
Are you talking about the permanent events maybe, or?
It's a really important job.
What are we looking at for endgame?
Get it done.
In my 5 stars, you mean?
Get another chance like this.
Yeah, the 5 stars are, below the 6 stars. No, yeah, but the 5 stars are good. Sorry, I don't know why I got confused. Yeah, the 5 stars are good in this game. They're fun too. Like I'm definitely very satisfied using them.
Just that I must upload the last batch of data.
Maybe that's just, excuse me, maybe that's just honeymoon, like early, honeymoon phase. Like maybe it'll wear off, but.
Really? That's wonderful. Oh.
I think I find the combo skill combat to be extremely. I find the combo skill combat to be like extremely organic because like I saw some criticism of Enfield's combat saying that it's extremely rotational, like, oh, just click such and such buttons in a row to like do the same thing and rotate. Like, I actually don't feel like that because I feel like some combo skills are, there's like, if there's multiple criteria or they're general enough that you'll be triggering them in different ways throughout combat. So like with her, it's when a target is inflicted with electric infliction or an electrification, you have to do a final strike on them. But that's two different criteria, and I have other characters who like apply them in different ways and do them in different ways. So I'll be triggering that differently throughout the fight. It just feels like the fight is very organic, and it's more of like the cinema of the fight. I talked about this yesterday. The cinema of the fight feels like this organic kind of like engaging actual like combat encounter rather than like on the rail cinema of like I'm just pressing these buttons in this order and like the combat animations look sick and like the ultimate animation looks sick and that's it. Like the fight will like kind of progress differently based on, you know, what statuses are being applied. Like did the enemy with this status, did it wear off, or did that enemy get defeated? So I need to go to someone else. Like I don't know. There's like different ways for it to work, for like combat to kind of turn out. Like you were like the composer of the symphony. It's the metaphor I like to use.
You
when I'm
must get to
for
safety.
Arknights Glazefield.
The system will attack intruders.
I desperately need a new game to play. I hope this is the one that will captivate me until 3.1.
West is left, east is right. Maybe I should...
Enfield might be like my new home, bruh. Are there RNG stats in this game? The only RNG stats are from these things on the weapons. But even this, it's even this, the RNG is like doesn't really have a large impact, I feel like. And like it gives you more of these stats, but like it's not like the artifacts in other games where like all of your base stats are dependent upon your RNG artifacts. It's just like, you know, even though the weapon will already give you some of these stats and it just increases the number on them. And that's all the RNG comes from. And when you're actually making these essences and you're farming them with your stamina or your energy, there's ways to like target specific stats on them. And there's ways, I think there's even like a pity system where you can like craft them, and all it takes, like it basically like, you know, the more you like essentially the RNG is like down to a minimum, and you're like very likely to, as you like craft and farm more, you'll eventually build towards the stats you want. It's not like RNG where like you'll never ever get it. I think it's actually possible to like slowly build towards the stats you want. I love that there's no like freaking RNG gearing. I mean, it's tiny, but like I just don't like the dependence on RNG gear that's in every single game. Like, oh, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that, dude. Like that's become such a chore, honestly.
This one is real tricky. I never figured out the right sequence. No rush. It's a little hard, so I made a training cheat sheet.
It's all equipment set base. Focus on 5-star weapons and 6-star, easier to max out, yeah.
Refer to the secret clue on the spare parts locker.
Spare parts locker? You mean that thing nearby with a bunch of numbers on it?
Okay, there's like a puzzle to this. New passwords are now the P series parts we recently used. Plus, okay, P series. P over there, 4231. Wait, why is there two of them? Oh no, it's a 4-digit number. All right, 4231. This also took me forever on the beta to figure this out. Easy. I'm so freaking smart, bro.
You solved it so quickly.
Look behind you. Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, I got it.
Your backpack is huge.
You know me.
And it looks really heavy. Don't you
Also, I played the betas. Brother Jing, thanks for following. Appreciate you, bro.
So,
Appreciate
how
you.
does it look? See anything, Enmin? Awesome. Let's head back right now. Oh, before
I do wish the Endman was less of a silent protagonist. I do kind of dislike silent protagonists in games. Although I will say, if you compare to others like from Halo games, I remember do silent protagonists really well with Master Chief and like in ODST, for example. But I think they do it. I think it works so well in those games because it's a faceless protagonist because they always have the helmet on. So actually, the fact that like Endman has this mask on kind of sells the silent protagonist a bit more. But
I still have tons of data to upload.
But also they're not even meant to be a silent protagonist because like they talk and stuff. So I think they should just go all in and just I think they just need to voice them. Make them like Bell and Wise. Just make them like I think that's the best way to do MCs. Just make them like their own distinct character instead of these kind of like self-insert cardboard characters.
Okay. Should it be more like Phyllis and learn?
You're being too nice. Just focus on your job and get back safely. That will put a
Crafting this
smile on my
game
face.
can be confusing, yeah.
I will
At
do
first,
that.
yeah.
Thank you, friends from Enfield.
Had to clear out everything on the bases just to redo it for like 3 hours. Yeah, that's kind of the... I feel like that's just kind of part of the process, you know? Like I feel like that's just kind of how you learn.
Look good.
Like that kind of... I kind of get OCD about it too. Like, I don't want to build sometimes without knowing that... Sometimes I don't want to build without knowing that it's like already perfect, but I think sometimes you just gotta... be willing to like reset it or something. Especially because early on, like certain components and certain factory lines will become obsolete because you get like better stuff. So you'll be like deleting that stuff anyway. So early on, you don't really need to stress out about the layout of your factory. Just like throw something together that works, and then you'll know when you're like at the end and you need to like fully optimize your factory to squeeze out every little bit of space. Okay. Sometimes these just like click for me and sometimes they just don't. Okay. So I can't do anything on these edges, so that's clear. That's pretty obvious. I really thought that was gonna work. Got it. Got it. These puzzles are fun. Yeah, I enjoy them. Tetris puzzles? Like Tetris-based puzzles, I think are always good. Dude, I just enjoy the puzzles in this game way more. And like I was talking earlier about the navigation, but navigation puzzles are also like looking for like boxes to jump on to like explore terrain, you know? Like it just makes exploration, I don't know, it's so satisfying. Cause like in other games, think about it, like you couldn't have stuff like this. I would just like wall run over this, you know what I'm saying? I would just wall run and climb, wouldn't really matter, you know, but it's like, it feels like the world feels so intentional because of like the limited movement. I think it's like actually an improvement. Like people might feel like, oh, why is there no wall running? But it actually makes the devs like handcraft every part of the environment, you know? And everything is just so intentional. Like when you're running around places and when there's like bridges connecting places, when there's like boxes leading you to places or terrain or whatever. It's just very handcrafted. Exactly, yeah. Owned. You gotta get, I think the portable bombs, you gotta get them as early as you can. I'm just gonna let the bombs, I'm just gonna let them craft until I have like 15,000 in my bag. And then hopefully I'll never need to worry about them again. Is there also something over here? There's fog over here. When they're trying to make everything work, yeah. This part of exploration is you don't need to take the recommended path they want you to. Yeah. I think there, yeah, I've noticed some parts where it's like I've made like a jump or something where I'm like, I'm not sure if that was intended, but it's cool that you could do it, you know? It's like, I don't know, something about when it's just, when you only have like this simple jump, it makes it more satisfying, like trying to get up to places. You know what I mean? Because like if you could wall run, it'd be like, yeah, like you can obviously go everywhere. But when there's like some random terrain or something and you're like, I wonder if I can get around that, or I wonder if I can make that jump. And you kind of sit there like trying to do it for a little bit. It's kind of satisfying. Love the character you're playing at. Favorite design? Her? How do you say this name? Ayane? What is the VYW sound like? What is that? I do like her though. Bro, someone was saying yesterday that these are like anti-Gooner designs because there's like, you know, like random like pieces of clothing and shit, and like, you know, it's not, there's not like tits and ass and stuff like all over the place, but I really like these Arknights designs. I think they're also reminiscent of Arknights, the OG Arknights. This is kind of the design philosophy they have in the art style and everything. But it just feels so like, this is like what I imagine when I imagine like a, or like it fits the image of like a fantasy, like it's like fantasy, but also like technology based. I don't know. It's really weird. It's hard to describe, but it just kind of fits my expectation. Like something about it is just so pleasing to the eyes, and it just like fits the world and the environment and like the immersiveness of like the lore and stuff. It just fits it so well. Like I don't really know how to describe it. Like I don't really know what's going on here, but it just kind of works. It just kind of works for me. I don't really know what this stuff is, but okay, there were plants in there. I wonder if I can... Oh, shortcut? I wonder if there's anything else over there I need to do. Although not logical, the amount of walls an abled person can climb. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Like in the other games. There's Orlean up there. There's also a shortcut up there. I don't know if I can get up there though. Yeah, I think it's like a different path. It like loops back around. Also, this reminds me of like in Dark Souls, like when you kick down a ladder. It reminds me that it has that like Miyazaki world design where like the world loops back around on itself and you're like unlocking shortcuts. It gives me that like Miyazaki, you know, like Firelink Shrine looping back on itself 6 times.
Looks like that
Most attractive woman is a woman in tactical gear. Yeah, I do kind of like the vibe of it. And I think sometimes, you know, like you still get like, you know, midriff or whatever. Like it's, I find it to be like more tasteful. I don't know. It needs a swamp. You're so right, actually. I need a poison swamp. I think it is better to use Arklight's skill to remove the electrification, and then you can You just get extra combos and stuff and like damage. I think it's fine.
A well-deserved victory.
Such is the will of nature.
The redhead is equivalent to Ezra from Fairy Tail. Ezra Fairy Tail. Ezra Scarlet? Oh dang, she does kind of look similar. She does kind of look similar. Should be more like Leviathan though. Leviathan. Oh no, wait, I see. I see there's like an image where she has like this like metal skirt or whatever. That kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. What role is the MC? MC is physical and yeah, basically physical. The combo is pretty easy to do. They have this Originium crystal mechanic. And then yeah, use them in a physical team because you want to use the combo to apply this and then use another physical status to like consume it or whatever. And then I think the ultimate also benefits from that. There's some people that specifically interact with this stuff. Like I think this guy, yeah. Like if you consume Originium crystals, it triggers his combo. So you can also use him as like an SP support with like MC. Because this is a good combo. Short cooldown and gives you SP, which is nice. Is there anyone else yet that does? Maybe she does? I don't think she does. Yeah. Is he like the only one? Poison swamp with enemies that ass blast you. Yeah. You remember those like death frogs that are in every game? The ones that like the little like swamp frogs that jump at you and spray the death cloud status effect? I think we need some of those in this game. I think we need some of those. Tasteful fan service with tactical modity in mind, so they look cool and show some skin. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good balance. Me personally, I think the designs have a good balance to them. You know?
Oh, you're back. How was it? Did you find the schematics?
I love Yuno's design, for example. Like I think Yuno looks great.
We can't
but
head out there and return empty-handed.
You know.
Yes.
Different strokes for different folks.
I was right.
I mean, I love Yuno's design. Like she looks amazing,
We have a
but
solution for starting this.
it's kind of obvious the you know.
Great.
They're a DPS.
Really appreciate this, Endman.
I mean, yeah, they're like a damage dealer. Yeah. They're a damage dealer.
Looking all right from this angle.
Still waiting for something?
Like they don't do much besides damage. But I mean, the thing is like, you know, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just meant to do damage. But also, I mean, this is kind of like in a physical team, kind of gives a little buff to the team. Some characters I feel like are hard to classify strictly as DPS or support or whatever. Because like he applies the crystals, which then allows the other guy to do his thing. So in a way, like there's like synergy there, but also he's mostly there to do damage, I guess. The MC. Are you free to play? I guess I'm a light spender. Monthly pass and battle pass. Yeah. Yeah. Needs a blue woman that's killed her brother, resulting in a war. Then you marry her so she can achieve her goal. That would be kind of peak. That would be kind of peak. Bro, I kind of still don't understand why Ronnie needed to kill... It was Godric, right? Was his name? Or was there... Was his name something else? I don't know why she needed to kill him specifically. Like, I know her goal was pretty... Godwin, yeah. I know her goal was, like, pretty good. Like, she wants the best or whatever. Like, she's not necessarily bad. Like, I feel like that was the only really, like, bad thing that she did, isn't it? In the game?
Perhaps.
Godwin? Yeah. What other games do you play?
Thanks a lot for everything you've done for us.
Oh man, before this I was playing,
the rescue teams.
In terms of gachas, I was playing Genshin, which, like, Genshin is just, it was solely because the story was pretty good, but it's starting to get kind of, you know, I mean, the story's still good. I think it's the best that's ever been, so I probably will still play the story, but the events and stuff in terms of gameplay are still kind of like whatever. But yeah, Genshin, Zenless Zone Zero, and Chaos Zero Nightmare. Yeah. I played a lot of WoA, played a lot of Star Rail. I kind of stopped them somewhat recently. But in terms of real games, I like Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm a strong Elden Ring Night Rain player. And I don't know what else. Baldur's Gate 3. I still boot up Marvel Rivals, although I'm probably not going to be playing Marvel Rivals anymore now that Enfield's out. I'm probably chilling on that one, TBH. Maybe we'll do some, like, I know some people, a lot of people play Marvel Rivals still. We can do, like, community games or something one day. It's not a bad idea.
Fine. I'm not trying
Moon
to hide
motifs,
things from
yeah.
you. It's just
Playing Bloodborne?
sad that nobody wants to talk about.
I have played it. I didn't finish it. I played it on a roommate's PS4
Putting together a closing ceremony, and then
way back in the day.
disaster happened.
And then I got pretty far, but I didn't finish it. It's a fun game though. Bloodborne, huh? It's an interesting one.
Yeah. We couldn't get in touch with most of them. I guess they were closing down.
So, where to next, Enman? Alright, we can definitely head over there. Let's go.
Give it a try again. I don't have a PlayStation though. I don't have my own PlayStation.
You can try turning the arm at the
And you know, if they ever port it to PC with like a 60 FPS port, I would play it. I might play it. Denai, specifically Godwin, and she wanted to free herself of the greater will. Yeah, it was all to reduce the influence of like the outer gods or whatever it was. Bro, I love it. I love it when the final boss of a story is like the outer gods, like the Lovecraftian Cthulhu gods. Like that's what Lord of Mysteries did, and that shit was so peak. Like, I feel like it's like a guaranteed banger, you know? That's what FGO did too, but it's also kind of like the go-to. It's kind of like what everyone does. Like, how do we top ourselves? Just do like Lovecraftian, like horror gods as the final boss. Like an evil that's so evil, it's like you can't even comprehend. You can't even comprehend it. An existence that you can't even comprehend. Isn't that so hard though?
From the storms, it came.
Bro, I hate these ground attacks. I hate attacks that like come from the ground.
Exemplary combat maneuver.
Commence L7, annihilation.
You're not playing till 2040? Oh, don't say that.
No worries.
Don't
It's
say
all
that.
part of our job.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Hey.
I need to watch more Vati videos. Yo, Kitty, thank you for the gift, Kitty. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. That's kind of you. Thank you very much. Try Sekiro? Yo, I need to start doing like Souls games as variety. One day we'll do like variety, like at the end of streams and stuff. But
Seems to warrant closer scrutiny.
But like, yeah, Sekiro's another game because I had Sekiro on my laptop, on my gaming laptop way back, and it didn't run properly, so I kept getting like dominated. So I kind of coped and said it's because of like the lag and stuff. Like, you know, like you have to be so precise with your timings, and if you're like lagging, you can't really, you know. So I just kind of like stopped, and I said when I get a better PC, I'll play it. And I haven't played it yet, so I kind of need to step it up. Serious? Being a Vati, you know he's making a book on Elden Ring lore? Really? That's cool. Vati's really cool. Vati has great stuff. Pro, thank you for the gift as well. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys, thank you. You notice how when you're like platforming in rooms like oh wait.
Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
I was just about to say how like your teammates don't follow you because like there's no one around, but then they just spawned and jumped. Oh well. That was great timing. Sekiro is better than Elden Ring, at least in combat. Not story though. Yeah, I know the combat in Sekiro is like, it's because it's like all like counter based, right? Like you're literally countering with your sword, or parrying, I mean, with your sword, as opposed to just like dodge rolling. I do think the parry system has a. I think the parry systems are quite satisfying. Like the risk reward nature of it. Parrying is always satisfying.
This
Planting. I really don't understand planting. Like, because in the factory, you're just gonna put a plant and have the infinite planting system. So if you need a plant, you would just have it be infinite, and you would just have like a stable like factory. What's it called? Line or whatever. I don't really get the point of like farming, but. One of the bosses took you 12 hours? Dog. I bet it felt really good when you beat it though. I bet it felt really good. Yeah, this red dot's annoying me. What is it? Alright. What is this? Did I accomplish something? Yes. I totally forgot to apply gear.
Am I looking alright from this angle? A great journey isn't just about the destination. It's the shoes that carry you there. That's why I'm never stingy with myself when it comes to this.
Should I craft everyone else's stuff?
Where are we headed? Operator
Intellect, will, agility.
The battle.
Okay, intellect, agility, strength. Gonna do that. I did the Farium components. I might as well craft something. Final damage reduction? Sure. Combo skill? It's not bad. Okay, Perlica was intellect, yeah. Intellect, will, right? Ooh, electric damage? Oh dang, these are good. Why does intellect have the best set? And then Arknights agility. Physical damage, fine. She has physical damage on her combo. It's not like it matters that much. This is gonna be replaced anyway, really fast.
Operator Perlica, standing by. The fruit of the automated industry complex.
Oh, my chat's froze. Well, it's okay. I have a fix for that. Close. Oh no, wait, I remember. I have to do this. I have to disconnect this. Please don't crash, OBS. Please don't crash. Wait, my computer, please don't crash. Wait a sec. Okay. Okay. Alright, save. It should automatically... Is it? Oh well. Do this. Also, for like an Elden Ring book, it's been like so many years since Elden Ring came out. Like, is there like much demand for like an Elden Ring lore book? Okay, was this one? Yes, this one.
The fruit of the automated industry complex.
I crafted this for her? Yeah.
Such craft work. This precision is rare.
What is
Even
this?
amongst all
Why is
the
this just sitting
Elder
here?
Stone work I've known.
Alright, big upgrades. Bigly upgrades, alright. There we go. Finish that, on to the next tier. Got this weapon, I don't know what this does. Intellect attack? It's an ultimate. Kind of a support weapon. Depot nodes. Okay, I can't do the depot nodes until I think I go to the next area anyway. Wait, do I get a 10 pull for that? Oh my god, guys, no way. Wait, everybody lock in right now? Okay, I need everybody to lock in, like, immediately. How do I get this bridge to go up? Oh. Okay. I could get the 6-star in this. I probably will, I think, because of the way the pity works. But if I can get last right, that would be really sick. That would be really, really sick. Just don't give me a just okay, actually I'll take any of these. I'll take any of the 3 that I don't have. How about that? Easy win. Oh god, it's fucking red, guys. Like, guys, you don't want to get like a second copy of a character you already have. Like, is there like no other 5-star in there either? It's awesome, dude.
Why do I have to do this again? Captain Akakuri of Operation...
Okay, just don't give me just don't give me Ember or Ardelia, okay? And we're chilling. We're like big chilling. It's 3 out of 5. It's like not. I'm not asking for the world.
Catcher, Op Team Z7.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Fluoride. Got any?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. In fact, that's good. I can make a physical team.
The situation is urgent.
You're not winning. You used the wrong version of your, so that's tough. It's really tough. Pog, yeah. I'm happy with that. I do want last right eventually. I know like everyone wants last right because, like, you know. But I like it's because the cryo infliction teams are fun, and because like she's really fun to play because of her like low. I love the low cooldown combo skills, and hers is really sick.
Catcher, Op Team.
All right, cool. In like a year, we'll be able to choose one, so that's great to look forward to as well.
Where are we headed?
The slightest slip.
Oh, he's an SP guy.
And who dies in battle?
That's sick. You got him too? Is he good? I know he's good. I'm pretty sure I've heard he's good because he's an SP recovery guy. Oh, you definitely want to use him in a physical team, though. I could make a physical team. It's like Chen, MC, Ember, and him. That would be pretty sick. Yeah, probably. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Just started. Should I explore first or do the factory first? I would just follow your heart. Just do what you want to do. I think you have some freedom, honestly, to to just go at your own pace early on. There's no rush to do anything. Like to do the factory or anything. The factory, mostly early on, you'll be getting like gear upgrades for stats. And you'll only really need that once you progress more in the story and your exploration world level goes up and you're fighting harder enemies. So eventually you want to do that, but for just purely for the gear. And then also you kind of want to be making like 1 or 2 things for your stock bills. But early on, it's like not too time intensive. Summons 4 shield guards to advance and push all enemies along the way towards the target, dealing physical damage and earning 5 points of Steel Oath. After an enemy suffers a physical status or takes damage from his combo skill, Hog consumes 1 Steel Oath and summons a shield guard to harass the said enemy. Why did they use the word harass? Why not just like attack? That's funny. And recovers SP. Oh. The last steel is consumed. All 4 shield guards initiate a decisive assault that deals massive damage. Wow, that's crazy. That's cool. 18-second cooldown on the combo skill. I just like shorter combo skills. Like, I don't know. I just like shorter combo skill cooldowns. When Crush or Breach consumes the enemy's vulnerability stacks, perform a number of slash sequences based on the number of vulnerability stacks consumed, dealing physical damage and recovering SP. Each slash deals more damage and gives more SP. Okay, so you want to consume like a lot of stacks. You want to consume basically 4 stacks. So you want like a full physical team. Performs 2 sequence slash attack at enemies in front of him, dealing physical damage, applying breach. Wait, breach consumes vulnerability stacks and recovers SP. Oh. Oh! Drop that. It's okay. Saved. Dang. What would this guy like? What does this guy want to do then? Oh, he's a sword user? So what's the play with him? What's the play? Like, some of these characters apply apply the vulnerability thing, like she does in her combo, every 19 seconds. Chen does on her skill, and then on her combo.
Still waiting.
But then he also does. No, this consumes. Wait, what?
Still waiting for something?
You don't really want to be consuming though. I guess you could just not skill on him. I don't even know if he does anything in like a physical team. Interesting.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
It'd be like this. Shen. This. This and this.
Leave it to me.
I think I need the panda. I think I need the panda. I need to find an enemy to test on really quick. Why is everyone in this game a furry? I mean, I don't mind it. Like that's just the way the world is. Like everyone is just a species that has like the animal characteristics. Like I don't mind it either. Like I don't know. I don't think too much about it. I just don't think too much about it. To me, it just is something that makes the world feel more like a fantasy world. Because it's just something that's just like so different. It just makes it feel like so different. So to me, it was more thematic than like a fetish thing. But I think some people, I think they just can't, like someone was in here earlier and I think this person just couldn't like undo the like the fetish like programming like association. And so like they can't uncouple that. Like to them, like anytime they see it, it has to be like a fetish thing. Maybe it is, like maybe that is why they do it. I don't know. But I think to me, I just like didn't think about it that hard. And I was like, oh, it just really feels like a fantasy world. Like in a fantasy world, things are just going to be different than what you would conceive of in like the normal, in like our real life. So it just makes it feel more more fantasy. I don't know. But maybe some people can't decouple from like the whole fetish association. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that about you either. I just think that's that because you said you don't mind it, right? But like, I feel like some people were taking an issue with it. Here's a lore reason. Okay, is there? Do you know the lore?
I'm an old lady who happens to be passing by and giving a few random words of advice. Heed them or ignore them. Your choice. Matters not to me.
What should we do?
You could switch end for Ardelia too for the increased physical damage. Oh yeah, that's true. I was just thinking about how can I apply as much physical status as possible.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself.
If I can find an enemy, that would be. Can't I just fight some enemies like directly from here? Or just go to this? What do I need? Probably these, right? Yeah, got it.
In position and standing by.
Put the pan in the bag. I don't have them yet. Double press the sprint button with the guy you just got. He does something cool. All right, I'm intrigued. I will be testing this. Oh shit, that was sick. Holy aura. He does a fucking AOT like fucking like omnidirectional gear. Fucking slides. Wait, my goat. Wait a sec. That's so cool. Yo.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so if I press his skill, that's the wrong thing. But yeah, so you do her skill, you get 2 for that. And then he gets to do this, which is just that. But if I press, I guess I can just spam. If I do this though, wait, so that applied 1. Okay. If I do this again, does it delete them? It does. Okay, so you don't want to do it when they have 1 on, but you can do it to start. Interesting. Although, like, why not just use Chen's? She also does one if you get hit, I think.
Once known, be dead.
Do the other characters have that? I don't know. I haven't experimented with that. I don't think so. She doesn't have it. Wait, that guy got fucking knocked into the ground. So like, okay, so Pog, his combo is when Crush or Breach consumes. Oh, giving you based on the number of stacks consumed gives you SP. But his skill also does it. So I don't know why you would want to use like his skill to consume. Basically, you would use his own skill to consume because that also recovers SP based on the number of stacks, and then his combo triggers, which then consumes again, or which then gives you more SP again. So basically, I'd be using hers and then Chen's skill in this team. And then I should probably, yeah, replace this with like somebody else.
What a beautiful thing. Whoa,
Not him.
perfect for a Sonic King.
I'd replace it with somebody else. I could do her, I mean, she's more SP. Ideally, probably like Pan or something like that. Although I don't even know what Pan does. Okay, so he's got 3 stacks, so do this. And then how much SP am I getting? Like a pretty decent amount, I feel like. I didn't experiment with the ult either.
I didn't perform well.
Quick question, was the cost per pull always 500? No, yeah, it was always 500. Yeah, it was always 500. Is that a Mandela effect that I just witnessed? So far I have a physical team, a cryo team, and a burn team. That's pretty cool. I guess I have this physical team and I have the electric team. Bro, the Last Rite cryo team, I know everyone's like, okay, Last Rite's hot, like, yeah, okay, obviously. But I wonder because I just love combo skills with short cooldowns. And hers, it's like an 8-second cooldown, and you need like, to trigger it, you only need to hit like 3 cryo inflictions on an enemy. And if you're using a cryo infliction team, it's like really fast. It's like, I remember in the beta, it was so satisfying because you'd be using Last Rite's skill to apply it. And then you'd have like Snowshine and you do like a counter and then Snowshine would do it. It was like, I don't know, it was like pretty satisfying. And then you could just spam her combo skill. So the cryo team is pretty cool. Use Ardelia, but Ember's already kind of like a sustain. Like I know Ardelia does, I know she does physical susceptibility, but she doesn't give you anything outside of that. Like she gives you corrosion.
Footsteps, Professor.
Isn't 500 a bit too much? I mean, it all comes down to how much currency they're giving you. Like, they can scale the numbers up to however much they want, but it all comes down to the amount of currency they're actually giving you in terms of income. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's too much, just like the number, but it feels like a lot. I think that's one problem, is that it feels like a lot. Maybe I'll go back to this team for now, and I'll upgrade that other team over time. Then I need to like craft a gear for them, I need to level them up, I need to do all that stuff. Kind of excited though. I'm excited though for that team. Heard getting currency is slow. And yeah, Chen is a DPS. I don't know, like currency, it could be slow, but like I don't remember how much other games are giving you, like in terms of freebies. Cause like you can get currency by playing the game and doing the game modes and stuff. Like in a few days, I already got a 6-star from this banner. It took like, you know, somewhere around 80 pulls. It was like 73 pull. Wait, it took me 77 pulls. Just plus the 3. Wait, that's crazy. No, wait, it took me like 67 pulls. It took me 67 pulls. That was at 60. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, like I already got one from this, so I got a standard. I don't know about this, but I've got, what, 25,000? That's 50 pulls from this, plus like there was 10 freebies. And there's like login events and stuff. I don't know if it's like truly... I don't know if it's like truly worse. Here's hoping it won't be a drought, yeah. Like, you just have to be careful with that, because, like, you know, the people that are pushing the narrative that they're giving you less, and it's like a, you know, the income is really low. The people pushing the narrative are people that I don't trust. So, like, I just have to, like, reevaluate and think, like, you know, is it that way, or does it just feel that way? Because, like, other gachas, I don't know if other gachas are giving you, like, are they giving you like 100? Are they giving you like this is from like a couple days of playing. It's like 50 pulls in here. Are they giving you like 100 limited pulls in the first like 2 days? You know? Or does it just kind of feel that way because like it costs more to maybe do a pull? And like again, the people pushing the narrative are just untrustworthy people. I don't know, like I don't trust that at face value mostly. Got 3 6-stars in 2 days. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I think that's probably, well, that might even be like on the luckier side. The thing is, if I did these, like, this is like what, 60 something pulls. If I did all of this on this, I could maybe get to another 6-star. Like, it would be a 50-50, but I could get to another 6-star. So like, you get your 6-star from the 40 pulls. You get a ton of these thrown at you, enough to get within like 2 days, 2-3 days, enough to get a 6-star from the standard banner in terms of standard pulls that you're getting. And then I've gotten enough to do like a 50-50 to get like a third 6-star. So that's even with like mid luck, you know, like not even accounting for like luck. That's like worst case scenario. So is it really worse, or I don't know. I don't know if I'd say if it's necessarily worse. Maybe it is, but I need to see like a real analysis from a trustworthy individual, and not like the people that are obviously have a vested interest and who have been trying to doom and are continuously trying to like doom and make the game look bad just for the sake of it because they make money from doing that. Not sure if my team's okay, but it's Enmin, Chen, Ardelia, Li Fang. That sounds pretty good.
Am I looking all right from this?
Isn't Li Fang also physical? Oh god. How do I look at the... Oh, here we go.
My crusade.
He's also physical. He gives you like knockdown and stuff, yeah.
Leave it to me.
Oh, this sounds pretty good. 15 seconds? Final strike? Oh wait, that sounds pretty good actually. Breach. He's like a support, I guess. Is this game new? Yeah, it is. Yep.
Not bad, children. You're faster than I thought. Very impressive. So just follow this route, and you'll reach the highest point. Once you're there, you can leap onto the crane arm and head down via the maintenance shaft. Turn the arm to the right angle, and you'll have a path to the deep management post.
Understood. I guess we really have to thank you this time, Penny.
No problem.
Fine. Just treat this as me thanking you for what you did for little Ramon. Ugh. They crewed this place with young, inexperienced children.
Am I gonna get a shortcut maybe, perchance? How long you been playing?
Edmund, I think I see the crane arm.
Today, like almost 4 hours, but in general it's been like, I mean, it's been a couple days. I don't know how many hours exactly. Play this game. Think I can make this jump right here? Oh no, I couldn't make that one. Hasn't been that long. And my progress, usually when I'm streaming, my progress is slower too.
Whoa, it's really far down. Try not to fall off. Phew-wee. Falling off would hurt real bad, even for someone like me.
Shame you didn't get Ayanna. Love her design. You can, yeah, you can get her from you can get her from the shop right now. Right here. It's like 8 pulls worth, right? It's like 8 pulls. It's kind of worth it if you just want her. I think. I mean, yeah. Could be worth it. This is the alternative. Spend these on like pulls. Oh, you get these from, yeah, you get these from duplicate 5 stars and 6 stars, but excuse me. This game is 15 hours of tutorials. Okay, what's your point? Your point is? You don't like learning? You don't like learning new things? Is that what you're saying? So Silver Palace gameplay and Cinderella looks good. I have not seen much about Silver Palace. I know the beta that I did not get into, didn't it run for like 3 days or something? It was like really, really early beta. So, I don't know. Again, I didn't see that much, but could we say that, like, does it look that, I don't know. It's still early. It's still early. Right now, I'm just enjoying Enfield. They can cook on that. They can cook a little longer. Or a lot longer, probably, on Silver Palace. PFP checks out. It's hella long and slow. So, do you, I ask, do you not like learning new things?
Endman? How?
Silver Palace looks good.
Came here from the top.
No.
Does that mean you?
You'll never guess. We actually came down.
I mean, you know, okay. In seriousness, I think it's fair. You know, if you don't like the tutorials, like that's fair, but that's your, you know. As humans, we were entitled to free will, so, you know.
You met Penny. Oh,
Got Duphang 3 times. She's good for Electro teams, yeah.
Looks like our luck has
I see 50-50. I immediately lost interest in Silver Palace. Simple as that.
like having a weight
Yeah, it's... They're doing the 50-50 thing as well.
Penny's really important.
I think in the year of our Lord 2026, if a gacha game wants to come at me with another 50-50 gacha rate, like design, your game needs to be like really good. Like your game needs to be real fucking good to like even make me look in its direction. If you're not like drastically trying to give a better gacha system, like that's just capitalism. That is just literally market forces. That's like basic economics. Like if you're coming into a saturated market where people are already like, they already have their products that they're like kind of tied to and they enjoy. If you're coming into that and you're trying to give me like a middling or even inferior product and you're giving me the same monetization, brother, you're not even going to get looked at. Like, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Like, and really what they really need to do is make a better product that has better monetization, because people are already invested in their thing. Like, you know, but if you're just giving me another Genshin clone with the same monetization, like, holy fuck, dog. Like, that's just so tough. That's just so tough. Like, I think Enfield's a good game, and also it's not like a 1-for-1 for the 50-50 system. Like, if you're doing the 120, I think it's supposed to be somewhat like slightly better. So, but also I don't even know if it's like, I don't even know if it's better enough, if it's like within the margin of fucking statistical inaccuracy. Like, what's the, like, I need a p-value on that, you know, like someone needs to run like a p-value. Like, is it statistically, like, I don't even know if it's statistically significant, like, but the game is good, so. Learning new things is nice, but it gets to a point. I think the thing to remember is there's no rush to like to get through the tutorials and learn the stuff. Like, you can take your time on the factory, you know? There's no rush. And the thing is, like, for games like this, if it's not for you because there's like too much to it, then it's not for you. But I can say that it, like, it's not, I don't think it's as complicated as it's like the tutorials make it seem. But I can tell you that, like, it's, you know, I can tell you that it's pretty good, in my opinion.
Really appreciate your help, Ant-Man.
Just boils down to how much currency you earn? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah.
Attention, rescue team. Once you reach your target nav point, deploy your counter-interference receiver
On paper, it's a better system that rewards patient people, yeah. But like, I think it's still only gonna be like slight, like, it's like marginally better. Like, I don't even know how significant its like betterness is.
Good job,
because
people. I guess this concludes our mission in this area. Enman.
Like,
sounds like the
even in this launch window, there's gonna be 3 banners, right? And they have like 15, 16 days. I think the second one is like 17 days, a little longer. Like, if there's 3 banners each patch with new characters, I don't think they can maintain that rate of new characters. Because if I'm trying to guarantee one of these, I can probably pull in like one of these per patch. You know? It just kind of depends. Like, I hope they kind of slow these down. Cause I don't want to skip 2 to get 1, you know?
trouble. Enman, we can't just leave them like this. Let's go and take a look.
Love the factory system, but I don't get why I need so many things for, and what do I use them? Where do you use them? I don't know. I mean, I think you can kind of simplify it in your head by just saying like, okay, I'm gonna make one thing for, basically there'll be a few outposts, and you're making like one product for each outpost, basically. Like, depending on how much, eventually when items require like more space, it's like, okay, like I'm gonna be making this battery for this outpost. I'm gonna be making this battery for this outpost. You know, I trade, I get stuff. I get bills that I can use to buy stuff in here. You can make tacticals, like your medicine or your like healing kit. You can make tacticals as well.
Respond. This is
One character per patch would be amazing. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, you're right, actually. I mean, well, in terms of free to play, I don't know what it's going to look like free to play. Like, will they give you 120 pulls a patch? You know, to let you guarantee a character per patch?
I'm the quarry monitor, and I must stay at the command post to maintain radio communications. Can I ask you to check the sites for me, please?
Like, over time, you won't necessarily be, like... Over time, it's not like you're spending 120 on every character, because you'll get some early, you'll win 50-50s, you know?
We must hurry over there, Inman.
So... You know. Yeah, most gachas, if you're free to play, it's like farming multiple patches for one character, yeah. True. What do I got in here? One of these? Oh, alright. What are we thinking, guys? It's been about 4 hours. I think I might need to call the stream here for today. But I'm going to be trying to stream more often some Enfield. I'm really liking this game. It's pretty good. So, I lost my 50-50 on Mornier. Alright, on that note, that's sad. On that note, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for lurking, chatting. Thanks for the gifting and the following. Appreciate everybody. Thank you very much for tuning into my stream. Thank you for watching my broadcast. I'll see you guys next time. Probably tomorrow, honestly. Tomorrow's the weekend. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Okay, take care. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye. Keep enjoying Enfield. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. See ya. What time? Probably around noon Central Time, America time. I don't know what time zone that is for you. Anyway. All right. See ya.